Oh boy.
Let me see. I know this for everybody to like sit. Unless there is. I'm crazy.
There's nowhere for people to sit.
Yeah, is there? I'm just wondering if
Except
there's like
over
a
there,
big
maybe.
meeting.
I mean, people can
area.
sit on the ground.
Yeah, the floor is a seat. Do 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 do.
Max,
What?
what are you looking for?
I'm just looking, man.
Oh, I thought you guys were looking for a
Looking
stage.
for
with,
yours.
There's like a weird
Yeah.
voice range thing in
Yes.
this map.
What?
I don't know what that's about.
He was talking, and then I had music playing, and I didn't hear you.
Oh, I was saying I was looking for your silly ass. I don't know.
Yeah, we fucked around
Are
with
you
this
gonna
a little
murder
bit.
me?
There's voice zones.
I mean,
since
do
it's
you
like
want
a
that?
club.
Mm.
So if everyone is like in a specific
Maybe
kind of
you won't,
block
but I don't
of
know
the
if
map,
the other
it'll be
people
fine.
won't.
Don't worry,
And
you're
it
under
makes it
my
ideal if
divine
people like
protection.
spread out afterwards.
Oh wait, I should be in my
Damn.
priest outfit.
If you
shouldn't I?
want to stick around.
Does that go very far?
Okay. Is this where you guys want to do it?
Sometimes it does, you know, surprisingly enough. Sometimes it does.
I think we can. We can make it work,
God,
especially over
dude.
here on the
I
left
feel
in
like
that little
there's gonna
blue
be,
area.
I think
Yeah.
Hermes
Let's
is
all
gonna
hang
try
out
to
there.
ruin my career.
It's small,
even though
but
I've already
we're
ruined
all
it.
right.
That's fine.
There's chairs and
I mean,
stuff.
I mean,
I'm
there might be
nervous, dude.
people
spread out
coming
here in
here
this.
that you know has chips in them from your department.
That way, everybody
this
should be
meetings.
able to hear
Well, I don't
us.
know about that. She has no
Nox,
fucking idea.
Fanatical. You guys good with that?
I was only informed of that
If they
recently.
tell her about it, you know, maybe she could help.
Yeah, maybe. Officers,
no.
Right in
please. But you're being watched too. I heard you got the shit beat out of you by your own officers.
I can't hear you guys if you guys are not talking.
They watch.
we are.
She's determined that they watch
Oh.
the district.
Hello,
I hear
I
you
can
now.
hear you now.
Okay.
So she's been careful about her movements, and she lives in the market district.
But yeah, you think we
So-
can fit everybody here?
Man, who wants to live in the market district? Ugh.
Okay.
Thumbs
yeah,
up?
Let's do it right here. Yeah, thumbs
Nice.
up.
So she also suspects she has a
Him
sneaking
for-
suspicion also.
All right, let's
that
start getting everyone in here then.
Homeboy might have
All
said
right.
something,
Go up to fall in top and request on us.
Where the
but she can't quite figure out why he would help the police yet.
So we using this place then? Kazumaki? Ooh. You fucking fuck. We are using it? Okay. I don't know if a message was relayed to you, but you can request off me or any of the DMs. Because we found them out. If you don't know what the name is, Sir Nox, capital S, capital N, all one
When
word.
we hop in, are we going to be in character or no?
Not right away, no.
Okay. Stay at spawn or...
Yeah, stay at spawn.
Got it.
Nox, can you go back up to your channel?
Hey, get the fuck out
We
of
don't
here.
usually, we don't usually get to sit
What
down.
bullshit is this? God damn.
This
I'll make
is the
room for
luxury
Mickey.
spot.
Is it? Is it really?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, I need to turn that off.
I like the new hairstyle.
Yeah.
You're a true anime mom now.
Not quite. I couldn't find one I liked though.
I think I need a glow up before the end. But what?
You
I
could get a
don't know.
ponytail.
I could get a. Oh yeah, I could get a.
I wouldn't be able to pop your collar, but you could.
But I need new clothes though.
Popping your collar? Wow.
We
Just have
got
it be a
time. People
toggle.
are loading
Like, hey,
in. I've got a social version of this.
Call me your best friend, gonna make me cry.
my very best friend.
We'll go to space sooner. I swear it. Can't wait for our
Wait,
space
we're going to
date.
space? When?
So fun.
We'll talk to you about that
Space.
depending on how tomorrow goes.
Yeah.
I got a different date.
Oh yeah.
A dinner date.
Yeah.
No.
Can I come?
I'm taking Mickey, so no.
All people. You
I was
take
told I
Mickey
could bring a
time?
plus one.
Mickey, bro. Mickey.
Wow.
Not your good brother. What the fuck?
You don't want to go on this date.
Nah, I love.
You don't wanna go on
I
this
love
date.
meet. I already met him. I want to see him again.
You don't want to go on this date.
What could possibly?
You want to
go
meet the
wrong?
zebra again.
I met him at a wedding. We like exchanged pleasantries. He'll be so happy to see me.
Oh.
Again.
Okay. Yeah. Again.
Third time's a charm.
I'm sure.
Do you still not know who the mystery guest is that he's bringing?
I still don't.
Oh fuck!
He added more people to the DM.
What? Oh
So
no!
I think there's like NPC roles now.
Oh no!
Oh, I think it's O'Delly and
He's somehow gonna like clone you and then
Maybe,
serve
but I
yourself
don't
to you.
think so. Like Zankyo's there,
Who
but I
knows?
think Zankyo mentioned he needed to upload some sort of model. Who knows?
oh,
It's Combat O'Delly, obviously, in his power suit.
Combat
Maybe.
O'Delly. Oh.
Maybe. Who knows?
Or Hawaiian O'Delly. where
I
he's just
literally
wearing
couldn't
his
tell you.
Hawaii shirt.
Who knew the Hawaiian shirt was actually his combat armor?
It just gives him a certain sway around people, you know?
The ridiculousness increases his AC.
Yeah. You just can't pull the trigger somehow. For some reason, when you see this giant
it's a-
man in this shirt, it just makes it so much more difficult.
It's a +3 Hawaiian shirt of blurring.
Oh, God. I think I just saw the man. Big man himself. I haven't seen Zankyo in so long.
He was gone for like 2 weeks.
True.
That'd be why.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. Ugh.
Yeah.
There's a slightly lower one over there if you want to stand on it and be tall.
No, I'll just stand right here.
Just stand
All
right.
right, Mickey.
Okay.
You do
yeah.
you.
I cannot do combat, but yeah.
Please, I don't want there to be combat today.
There better not
I
be combat.
prefer not
Shouldn't be.
there to be combat. But
Everyone else is in their combat model, so I got into mine.
Because of dang police.
yeah,
Yeah.
This is chaotic casual though.
Dang ass police.
typical.
What
At
does he mean? Make
spawn.
sure you're at spawn.
Make sure you're at spawn.
Okay, everyone respawn then.
What? Alright.
I don't know why everyone keeps assuming this is Yarik's combat dog.
Oh my god, bro.
Greetings, my children. I can't believe you, fucking Beta. You smacked me so hard, the entire power of my town that I'm in switched off for a moment.
Aries, what are you doing here?
I didn't even smack you. You smacked me.
Guys, gather up. Gather up.
Gather. Please. Gather and silence yourselves. Okay, so just to make sure everybody knows why they are here. If you don't know why you are here today, please go over over to the right. If your characters know why you're here, then go to the left.
In
My
character,
right,
yeah.
left. If you know in character why you are here, go to the left. If you don't know why you're here, go to the right.
There was a message in the in-character whisper chat just to let.
Okay.
Go-
To explain
Go,
to all
go,
of you,
go the fuck to the right.
in
You
the
don't know why you're
whisper
here.
chat, there is
Fucking
an
idiot.
icy message that was provided
You're
to
busy
all of
shitting
you
yourself
explaining
into
that
heating.
this is like a large meeting that is happening in preparation for Marlow City. Okay? Just so you guys know, that's why you guys are here. You may now rejoin everybody. You all know that the Fallen will be here. You all know this is a
He's fucking dead.
Lamau.
Yeah.
Fucking
Honestly,
He's fucking dead.
I'd like you guys to trickle in.
Alright,
You can
shoot
show
him.
up
He's
in whatever
frozen. He's been
order you
stunned.
want, or however you want. Just make sure you. What? I'm frozen.
You're fine
No,
now.
you're back.
No, you're good
You're back.
now.
You were flashbanged for a second.
Oh, so you guys can show up in whatever order you want, or however you want. Just make sure you're starting at spawn and then trickling in or whatever. You're just arriving in character, so arrive in whatever order you want.
I guess the four of us are arriving together. Yeah.
I can't start seating.
Maybe.
Dang it.
Possibly.
Alright, I think that's about
Hey, Swagger says, good to see you.
Can't have shit in the zero.
pretty much ready to gang character. So if you guys want to go to wherever you're gonna go to start, not in the place because you're not in there yet. Find a wall to stand near and start trickling in and going in character, please.
Ah, Raven. My personal escort.
As soon as I'm invisible.
You don't have to worry about that.
In your personal
Gonna get really
Who are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm the only techie for us right now, okay? I don't know how many they got, but Cecil's not gonna make it tonight, so
Big L. Big L.
what can we say? Yeah. You got some fucking giga random as your only techie tonight.
Oh
Pull
well.
this L real quick.
At least I'll take this one.
Wait, that's why we're gonna get custom real fast, okay?
True.
In.
Wait.
No, stop. Step. I don't need avatar sound.
Hey yo, put them back, Assassin's Creed.
I got the knife. No, this is a Mentos plate, so.
Christ. Yes.
Yeah, I can take it since I have a car.
No. That down.
Hey, Nox.
What's it in now?
Honey, I can't believe you're moving in all right wrong, Nox.
I usually get too early. Around 10 at least.
I love my messing textures.
I love the purple texture.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
you got a dead
I
particle in
love,
there.
I love that shit, man. I don't. Yes.
I'm going in with Nick. Okay. Not sure if you want to vaguely be with you.
No, that's fine.
I'm coming in with Toku as the giga
Come
random.
in with my boys.
You have not replied to me, how dare.
I'm sorry. I'm a busy bee. Also birthday.
I know,
And
I know.
alcohol.
Happy birthday.
Oh, you're late.
How late?
About 4
Saturday.
days. Damn.
Oh,
God damn.
then I'll
You
just
got
buy you
called
some
out.
alcohol and call it a good day. Who called me out?
Our lovely drug
Oh, that's the future wife, so.
the future wife.
I'll have to allow it.
Ah shit. God damn.
You might have to put them back on your preacher outfit, sir.
Amen.
Don't have him.
Also, you want to go to a wedding of a
That's on
grape?
And that's Han's decision.
What does that
Is
even
that,
mean?
is that even a question?
There's another wedding happening, and I gotta see if it's in Zafira.
Hi.
More grape drama. Let's go.
Hi.
But there's also another one of Jazz's
Hi.
friends.
Well, that's if I'm not gone
Hello,
by then.
Necrohamster. How you doing, Lord Necrohamster?
Which grape is it this time?
I think it's in August. It's
You are
Icarus,
weak,
Aluna's
Toku.
brother.
Oh, fuck, I know it. Don't worry, I'll acquire the Chaos Emeralds and become strong and kill Marlowe in one hit. I'll just Chaos Control.
Earlier than them or later?
Here, let us
Are you sure that is wise?
Chaos control.
Alright, yeah, let's, we probably should get in character. Come on, folks, let's go. Let's go! Let's get in character.
We're gonna be last.
Okay.
Just letting you know, I would have told you out of character. My name's Kenji. Just for reference.
Like,
just refer to me as, what's her name?
like the Overwatch main?
No, with a K. Not a G.
After you.
Most people call him Ken.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Of course. Best behavior, everyone.
Always.
Hello, Chaos.
Our friends are over here. And Whisperers! Come on! And extras, I guess. Whisperers! Plus extras! Come on! Over here.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't know what I see.
Rocket, can you not stand at me?
Strange. What do we owe the pleasure?
Scouting out the location you picked to make sure our daily forever was the safe one.
I assure you, my people, I've got it on hand.
We get it. Yeah, we get it. We'll be there. Very safe.
I'm sure.
Well, let's not keep them waiting. Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot. Look at that. You're like lined up like you're going to the goddamn county fair.
I like to think of
Wow.
more of like a ball or a prom. You should click the tickets and make sure.
My senior prom, I was shoved in a locker for my prom, so I'm hoping it's different.
Yeah.
Like that.
Am I allowed to approach?
I think I wear it better. Honestly, personally, I think I wear it better.
You're not smiling, I can see it.
Madam.
Yeah.
Jack.
I guess I.
Surprise guest, by any chance.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Mr. Kaito there. In his lovely
When they
sense
said
of style, he's
everyone, I
inspired
didn't
by you,
realize
sir.
they meant everyone.
I can't.
But it looks
see
like
the
I'm
light.
paying tribute to King and Queen over here with you two sitting
It's
up
a
here.
rolled up sleeve button
If I
up
kiss the ring.
with a lovely, his own Beckett at his side in the exact same
No,
spot.
these gloves were expensive.
Wow.
Looks good.
Did you just grow out your hair and put it in a ponytail?
I think you might like this.
It's been growing for a while. I just usually stuff it down the back of my shirt. That's out of the way.
Yeah, I like the hair.
Noted.
Not Python, but...
And is that a new gas mask too?
Yeah, it's meant to kill.
No.
Never mind. I've just maybe never
I
seen
didn't
it.
get that dolled up.
Are you touching
Such
my
observation
arm?
skills.
No, I'm not touching
Matrix,
you. I'm not
what's
touching
going
you.
on?
I'm
Stop.
touching your shoulder now.
Ah,
There's
jeez.
nothing you can do about
Can you
it.
get your bodyguard to stop
She's not touching you.
caressing me?
I'm not touching
She's
you.
not touching you. She's not
I'm
touching
not
you.
touching you.
What?
touching you.
Alright, okay, I'm getting out of this circle.
Congratulations, you're trapped.
What an honor it is to actually finally meet some of the family.
Arrows pointing this way, like over here, this way.
That's why I came over here, because I'm noticeable with fucking...
Take this one.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice pleasure to meet you, by the way. What's your name?
Surprised you're here. Company.
Are you?
Well, I mean, considering the special company we have.
Something tells me I don't think any of us really got a choice.
No, we don't.
I don't know if he's noticed me yet.
I mean, you can see through your eyes, so...
Theoretically.
He's
Unless
definitely...
he's focusing all his attention on that thing.
No, he's definitely got that 2-monitor screen action, you know, he'd be like that.
How are we?
Fine, sir.
Good to hear. The things I have seen through you thus far have been entertaining, to say the least. You do get around, I must say.
Strange. You wouldn't be happen to scramble any tech in this area, by any chance? You know, put us off the radar for a little
Why?
precautions.
Trust me. These precautions have already been set in place. You are safe.
Very good. Good.
O'Delly will be here soon. I will make my departure.
Oh, you're not staying?
No. No, I am not.
You're not joining us for the assault? We'll need
There are
everything from
more
there.
pressing things to deal with in Saphira City.
Sure. You can keep the place warm while we're gone.
The peace. I shall keep the peace. Yes.
Sure. We'll call it peace.
I guess it scouted the place out and found
Someone must keep the enemies of Marcus off his back.
Mhm.
I'm just confused as why it's him.
It certainly will not be you.
I'm gonna to buy points, so each duelist has a select point. So what's up with the whole
Yeah,
he taxed fucking my
life
points that I wasn't even
playing.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
That's just strange.
definitely won't
Okay,
answer if I'm
again,
asking.
I feel really
Strange,
bad, but
you
at the
know.
same time, it was kind of
Fucking
hilarious.
weirdo.
Yeah, no. It's kinda in
It
the
was-
name, isn't it?
No, it was
Yeah.
funny. It was funny.
Yeah, he was kind of strange.
I won't do it again. But it's a memory.
Where
I'm sorry.
is...
He's not a doctor.
They're,
Look, give me one of those folding chairs
we're
and
off the
I'll
radar
forgive you.
for the time being, so... What we discussed
know why,
shouldn't
but
be a
Even with-
problem. Yes.
My chair isn't,
Okay.
doing the
Actually,
funny noise. They really got the noise suppression in this thing.
I actually need your help with something.
What can I do?
Seems a few of my boys were grabbed up by some of your boys in blue, and I think they chipped them with trackers.
Why?
That I don't know yet. But whatever they're planning, they let them walk out free.
No, Christian's just right now. Shut up.
That's not normal.
No.
Did you know what they've been doing to anyone that they intend to arrest? They just shoot them. They wouldn't have taken the time.
Oh, I've heard the reports and the bodies in the streets. I mean, there's no obviously official reports of it, but, you know, my people hear word of it.
Are they okay besides the chips? Nothing else is wrong with them?
I mean, one of them's right there, laying down like it's nobody's business, so yeah. They seem fine. Yes, Shade.
Howdy.
You doing alright?
I just came to check on things. Yeah, I'm fine.
Very caring of you.
I can try to see what I can do.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Most likely it would be a matter of, because if they're monitoring them, we can't just take them out or fry them. So I might be able to work with One of my officers, not his.
I'll
See
try
if we
and...
can't maybe mask the signal.
Yeah, well, I mean... Strangers help with them in our position should be masked for now. Not that it'll matter much, since once we're out of Saphira, it's like... I doubt they'll be chasing us.
Someone tracking us?
I have a feeling it's not to keep tabs on where they're
Maybe.
going, but rather to make sure that they're doing whatever they potentially release them for.
I suppose. If only, Alec, if only.
Most of where you guys frequent are already in the records anyways. Not
I'm kind of
by my doing, mind you.
underworld famous, you know.
Just thought I'd reassure you, I guess.
I'm very reassured that I'm on some document that the ZCPD have. Thank you, Lono.
Not you specifically, but the locations that the Whisperers or whomever else frequent.
Hello, Miss Yuffie.
Including your base.
You want me to dab you up? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Why are you being so formal? Don't worry, they don't mean no harm. Don't start calling her sister now.
What? No, stop.
I know that's like your thing. Shots? James, I don't think now's not the time for shots. Excuse me. Well, if it ain't double trouble.
Double trouble.
You can come up this way. Good to see you, Marcus.
It's good to see you again.
Good man. And you too, my goodness. Where have you been all my life? I've missed you so much. It's been
busy. We all have our own jobs, I suppose.
I suppose so. We shouldn't delay this for much longer.
No.
Because you were there during that day too.
I think we're ready.
Alright. Time to get off the things. Okay. Just
Sit down, relax, make yourselves comfortable.
there, a little bit better.
We should probably wait on Sparrow a moment.
Oh, yeah. Didn't he set this up and like... He's the last one to
he
arrive?
did.
Typical.
I know, very typical indeed.
Fashionably late and all that.
I think he's just stupid.
Yeah, that might be it.
High possibility. Yeah.
I think he kind of forgot. Maybe he's like playing games or something, and he like completely forgot.
Oh, you talking about Sparrow? I thought you talking about
Yeah, I know, Sparrow.
Reggie, thank you so much for the ride. How you doing, buddy?
Look at toss three flash things into my eyes, and I still want to beat his ass for it.
Oh, wait, he was the guy that threw those? Oh, that dick.
Yeah, he was.
Enjoy your nap.
I'll go check to see he's there. Pardon me. What time do you call this? You flatter me so. You know what time it is? You're fashionably late. Literally everyone's here.
I had to convince the crazy psychopath to come join me. You know how it is.
Jesus Christ,
You know
this
me.
is gonna be a fun meeting.
I'll make things difficult.
You excited? You finally get to meet the big man himself. Right down that way.
Who, me? I don't fucking care.
You don't
Always
care.
been strictly business.
You're gonna meet the most famous crime boss in all of Saphira.
No, Brookfall. Don't
Well,
get much more famous than that.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah. I appreciate the thought, though. It's thinking ahead of yourself. Oh, love it here. Mr. O'Delly. Pleasure to finally see you, not on TV.
Good to finally meet you, too.
Oh, I assure you. It's all on me.
Fuck.
I will take my rightful place over here and let y'all do what you need to do. In case you're wondering why Mr. Hermes is here, he runs security in Marlon City.
What?
Yeah, that's what I do.
He runs security in Marlow City, is what he said.
Oh.
That's why he's here.
And he's here.
Everyone might want to come a little closer, because sound can be a little finicky in this place. Come on, I don't buy unless you pay me.
Hopefully you can get closer this way. I can't really.
Didn't know your services extended that far.
There's a thing there. Are you thinking?
Honey, I'll do anything for the right price.
Oracle behind leadership.
Y'all have formation? Fuck.
What the fuck?
You're comfortable. Sit down, or whatever you want to do. We could be here for quite some time.
Why are you looking at me? It's your
We have a
people.
lot to go over today. If it wasn't obvious of why we are here, we are here to plan to finally assault Marlow City. Figure out how we're gonna do that. Our steps. From point A to point B on how we're gonna do it. And everybody's voice needs to be heard. If everybody is not on the same page, then we are not going to move forward. We cannot have one member of our gang not understand what is happening here today. Because if one person slips up, or if one person decides to make a decision while and it's doing this that they no longer want to do it and they have a vital part in the mission, then this could all go tits up. So, if this information is not relayed to members that cannot make it here today, make sure that information is found in their laps as quickly as possible. So I think I'll start with the most basic understanding of what some of the leadership has already spoken about so far on how we're going to first assault Marlow City. Personally, I think our best option is setting up a fob in Ravenholm. For those that don't know what Ravenholm is, it's a testing ground that was used by the Federation a long time ago, now owned by the Tigers. Well, was owned by the Tigers, was owned by the Whispers, but now that little outpost that's connected to Ravenholm has been destroyed, and it's kind of like a no man's land at this point. Ravenholm has a back door that connects to Marlow City. My opinion, I believe setting up a fob in Ravenholm close to this back door would be our best option of of being able to easily assault or have people enter when needed. How we are going to get into Ravenholm is via the helicopter that the Whisperers have, and hopefully the ship that the Fallen still own. There's no easy way into Ravenholm anymore, so we would be flying into possibly a freak show. We've all seen or probably heard rumors of the monsters that are in Ravenholm. Yes, they very much do exist and still do exist. They are probably things we will have to deal with if we wish to set up a fob in Ravenholm. Ravenholm does not have to be our only option. If we all do not agree on this, we will not be setting up a fob there, and we will do something else. We can go guns blazing, we can send in a sneaky team to hack something, or whatever. That's what we're here to discuss. I think our best option, though, in my opinion, is setting up the fob and going from there. There is a secondary objective, which I think is very important and is a necessity. That is why Officer Lono is here today. There needs to be a team that is sent into Marlow City. A team that is willing to sacrifice themselves and put their lives on the line to enter their labs, to effectively be arrested, and possibly even be tested on if things are to go sour. This team will be adjointed with Officer Lono. This team will be sent into Marlow City not only to probably break down the walls from the inside, but to find a very specific target by the name of Le Shiv. And possibly another by the name of Leo. Not that I think that one needs to be saved. Hermes over here, being head of security, is going to help with a lot of the background work, specifically for this team that is going to be entering Marlow City. He will be getting them through gates, giving them key cards, trying to keep patrols off people's backs as best he can. Whatever eyes he has within Marlow City, he will hopefully be our eyes moving forward. If you're wondering why he is helping us, I'm sure he can speak for himself, and I think that would be best.
More than happy to.
Please.
Oh, well. Give you all the official reason. Officially speaking, certain someone here made a deal with me. There's nothing more important to me than keeping my word. So, I'm keeping my word. Y'all are gonna get Mr. Shiv out of this goddamn city. And whatever you do while you're doing that ain't none of my fucking business. But I have made a deal, and so I will fulfill my end of the bargain. Now, if we want to get all sentimental, it's because I love what y'all are doing here. You're going from gangs to, quite honestly, broke-ass PMCs. Let's be honest with ourselves, and it's admirable. You got this whole family dynamic. It's delightful. Well, we won't get into my character motivations right now. Not necessary. Sparrow, I'll give it back to you.
This team that is going to be assaulting, or not assaulting, that is going to be entering under the radar, there's a very specific mission that needs to take place, or an objective that needs to take place for this to happen. There is a synthetic by the name of Jimmy that is on the Tigers team. This synthetic will need to be reprogrammed, captured, and used as an asset. We are going to reprogram him to have these certain individuals that are going on said mission undercover to be put on a very specific list, to be put on a very specific boat that will be taking that crew into Marlow City. Basically, we are using him to put the people that are going their names into a database so people in Marlow City don't look twice when these new arrivals come out of nowhere. I need to know who that group is today. We need to figure out who that group is today.
I think we volunteer one of
Let
them.
us first, before getting to that point, because I think that's the very last point. Let us discuss what everybody wants to do. And that's everybody. How they think this should be done. How they want to go about it. And if everybody is in agreement with the fob idea, and if not, how we are going to move forward. To make this clear, even the big shots are going to be joining you. Like Marcus himself. This is a team effort. We are no longer just the Fallen and just the Whisperers. We are a joint family. We don't need to make no stupid name to connect the two of us, but today we are a gang. We are family. And we have a goal that we all wish to succeed in. We must look past any differences that we have and work as a team. I will leave the floor to you and I will be listening. If you need my input, please ask away.
Well, frankly, in my opinion, if we want as close as enough of a walkway into Marlow City, I think this area is the best chance we'll get. It'll be tough, but I believe it'll be worth it. If no one has objections to that.
It's not really an objection, more a logistics question.
With how many people we have, it'll be necessary.
Oracle, you've seen the mech. Do you think it could be transported in the ship? Discreetly?
Got a long way, nothing, but if you give me a yeah.
Yes, we do have a mech.
Fuck yeah.
I don't think that mech is going to fit in the ship. That thing's fucking huge.
We're shit out of luck if we want to get it anywhere close without being caught.
That could be used more for an exit strategy.
Could always, edit a shipping manifest that's coming in. Put it in a big fucking box.
Can the mech swim?
I think it barely see through a fucking wall.
What does it matter if it can swim? I don't think we're crossing an ocean. Last I checked.
I didn't say water.
We'd have to make sure it's defended.
You think we could like attach a magnet to the bottom of the ship and like lift it up, or I don't fucking know.
And ruin all the electronics inside?
We could coincide this with
More so a point of weight.
our mission with getting that fucking Fed bot. If we could perhaps say it's something that belongs to him, have him ship it over in a boat.
New acquisition.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great plan, but we may be re-hijacking our mech. If that is the case, the Tigers will take quick control of that and move it somewhere in a warehouse somewhere in Marlow City, which is a good plan. But if they do get their hands on it and start to fuck with it, then we may have to, you know.
Well, from...
Which I fully intend to happen. So everybody should keep in mind when we go to Marlow, we will be there for months. Not just days. I imagine probably more than 2 months at most we will be there. In these 2 months, there are going to be small groups that I intend, if we go with the fob idea, small groups to be split up. Primary ones made of stealth, maybe whole groups of techies, moving through Marlow City one at a time and basically breaking down its foundation, allowing us to get deeper and deeper within. If that makes sense.
I think at first we should see if we all agree on the fob idea.
I mean, it sounds
I don't have arguments against it. I just want to know how we're getting the mech where it needs to go.
Places like there's monsters running around.
You know, we don't necessarily need a giant magnet.
Use
a sturdy hook.
I wish for everyone to keep in mind that Ravenholm is no joke. There are monsters there that will rip you to shreds.
Yeah, I don't fuck with
that
it.
first-hand experiences.
No need to remind some of us.
We had it under control once in our territory. We can do it again. Go ahead.
Why don't we just send in some of our own monsters?
We've got essentially you had control over the mini outpost. You had no control over Ravenholm.
Yeah, that's all we need.
It's a massive, sprawling town.
Those monsters might actually not be a problem if I'm able to complete my research. There's this substance, when combining the Whisperer and the Tiger serums together, that turns into this black substance that can destroy at least these Hulks, and these mutants, if I'm not mistaken, are of failed experiments to turn people into Hulks. If they're running off the same systems, then the black substance will actually be able to counteract these monsters.
Step forward, Crunch. Say what you have to say too.
And how many of those you got?
Well, the squad going in, if we decide to do this fob, or really, if we're going to be taking Marlowe at all, do we have any sort of blueprints, maps, layouts of the land?
I do.
Because I think that it would be nice for everyone to know what that is, so that we have an idea as to where the fuck we're going beforehand.
Both Toku and have detailed maps of the facility.
We have not been shown those.
The team that are going in, I'm sure, will be shown them beforehand, and we'll have to memorize them. They will take your things if you intend to go. You will probably be naked. With nothing.
Good old days.
Not any equipment. No guns, no nothing. Whatever you find in that lab is what you will have. You may have to use a spoon to defend yourself. We'll have no Kevlar.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No fancy masks.
Not the first time.
Either way, it's more or less would be possible for everyone to see this map, so that we know what everyone else is getting into, or that we know beforehand before anyone makes any decisions to go on the mission.
Universal knowledge.
Exactly.
Oh, you wish to see the map now?
Not now,
If we're sending in
but
people, then those who are
we're
going to be
sending in
selecting
people,
or
then-
offering themselves to go, then they should know what they're getting themselves into in advance before so. Not just, oh well, I offer and then suddenly I know.
No pictures or CCTV can explain to you what Marlowe City is like. You are walking into a nightmare, a living hell. Ain't no
It's not the
CCTV
point of
pictures
knowing what
of-
Marlowe City is like, buddy. It's the point of knowing the layout of the land. Everyone knowing it. We get it. You've explained it multiple times that it's gonna be scary. We're ready for it to be scary. We need to know where to go before we decide to fucking go.
I'm not the one with the maps, buddy. Ask your leaders.
No,
I've
but he
had
does have a
Kate go
point.
through it, compiling the layout,
Uh-huh.
because there is an egregious amount of information that was offloaded to me. It's taken him weeks to even parse it, so hopefully when he finishes compiling it, it'll be easy to digest.
Yeah, but we only have today to pick people.
So,
Mr.
if I can
O'Donnelly.
I
Would you
apologize,
allow
but I-
access to the Whisperers scout team and other members of the research team to start memorizing that map of Marlowe so we may be better equipped to deal with it?
Any objections? Either of you?
If your information is collated, I don't see why you shouldn't share it.
Very well. The scout team can have a look at the maps early on, before we make our picks. Wherever that information is, you disperse it as well as you want.
Very well. Hold on.
I want to say again. We need to pick a team now and today. Ain't no showing you no map going to change anything. You can look at it, you can try to memorize it, but once you're in, you're gonna have no map.
Yeah, I
Let
don't
me
need
explain this
anything
again.
else.
You are putting your life on the line. You are effectively a suicide squad. Once you're in, you don't need no fucking map. Because we don't know where Le Shiv or Leo is. You just gotta hope and pray that you fucking find them. That is your job. Your job is to sacrifice yourself to save others. If that wasn't clear.
Question. I feel like, you know, the whole, you know,
Why can't we do both?
Fob, Jimmy thing, and the getting the Shiv back thing are three entirely separate groups, and I feel like I'm a little lost on which group, which specific mission that's being listed we're actually picking people for. Are we picking people to go for the Fob? Are we picking people to go take Jimmy today? Or are we picking people who get the Shiv today? Which one of these are we picking for today? And if so, can we please just focus on that specific topic since it's the closest one?
The Fob. This has been agreed upon that we are doing this.
I believe so.
Before we make this call, because it's only been voices confirming. All of you, if you like the Fob idea, put your hands up now. Right hands up now.
As much as I hate Ravenholm.
Yeah.
No better options have been given so far. This is a better
I agree.
chance for a better position.
There's no better option so far that we have seen, and going gung-ho is probably quite literally suicide, so I'm glad we've all got that, so Fob it is.
Raven appeared!
Alright, so we're going to be choosing a group to go and take this fob. Correct?
No. The Fob is going to be something that we all go to. That is where we will set up, and that is where we will live from now on until Marlowe City is done. That is where everybody as a collective will be staying. The other team that needs to be picked today is the one to go on the mission to go steal Jimmy, which is a separate team. And then another team will need to be picked to go to Marlowe City to be sent to the labs. So 2 teams need to be picked today, unless there needs to be more missions or more objectives that you think are a priority.
Can I give a suggestion? For the first one, teams that want to go, why not just have everybody that wants to volunteer go into the middle, and then do it for the second one? And then we choose from those groups.
I'm in agreement.
Can you volunteer?
But I believe, no. You're gonna be in different areas.
Before we Well, start volunteering deciding for who to both send and where, going on both is different.
We don't have any equipment to repair our more advanced armors or weapons if they get damaged. We probably should look into that first.
Don't tell me.
I've got plans for that if we've got the time for it.
Yeah, of course. We'll make it.
I'm not gonna disagree with it.
Oh yeah, I've been looking into that. myself.
There's another thing that concerns me, but I'm pretty
So
sure
much
that there's
space just
already
into
an
the black
answer for
market.
it.
Alright.
If we're going to actually genuinely be staying there with no potential way of just getting out and ease of access, is there a method to keep us resupplied? If we are staying there.
We can't just split all the might amongst one team. We have to split it up somehow. That's how I
Resupply
see
rounds
it.
are going to be a top priority. We only
We
have
keep
so much ammo.
one node that stack over the other, so we can't keep all the might in one team. So we gotta figure out.
So here's why you will need to prep and stock as much as you can. Especially food.
Which means as much as we can carry on us.
The Whisperers,
Helicopter.
I don't think a convenience store is going to be enough to feed an army.
Or at a shopping market.
Hey, you'd be surprised.
I mean, we could always legally...
Sounds like there's an idea that I should be clued into a little bit, but with the whole security thing, I have valuable input on what might make sense to set up, you know. Just a thought.
The floor is yours.
Walk around.
If you wish to.
I don't know what the fuck Little Miss was going around showing people, but it sounded like there was something important being discussed.
Oh, it was in regards to
I do
armor.
want to see this succeed.
Heavy armor repairs.
Oh.
Yeah, because if we're broken out there, we're fucked. So.
I suggest that be, pure on site. If you know what that means, that is. I wouldn't bring much in the way of stuff that'll let you do that. How the fuck you gonna do that and be, surreptitious about it? Security's inevitably gonna spot a whole shitload of machinery and metal and whatnot getting shuffled into that place and go, Mr. Hermes, what's that? And I can only say, don't worry about it so often. I think about that too. Getting in and out.
Hermes,
Yeah.
perhaps you can offer some insight if there are any facilities on site that might be able to accommodate.
I can most certainly show y'all where to do some looting. There's plenty of places in Marlow proper that no one really stays in anymore. They got plenty of, I wouldn't call it supplies, but machinery and metal and all that good shit. Hey, again, no one's gonna notice if stuff from there goes missing, as long as you don't step on no toes, and I mean that literally.
But first we need to gain access
Locations like that show.
into Marlow first.
Oh yeah, can't help too much there. Right, I'm just saying don't go lugging tonnage behind you, because that will attract attention that I can't plead ignorance on. Won't do much about.
We'll just have to hold out until we open the doors. But yes,
use
we'll...
Marlow facilities to make repairs.
Yes, exactly.
And this also goes to everyone here. If we're packing and we're all going, we gotta all pack equally heavy if we're gonna bring what we need. So, if you can handle big lugs, or if you can handle big things.
We only have so many options. Only have so many options if it's close to the back door.
Anyways.
Let's not keep in between the groups. Come on, talk.
There was
That's
rumors
how
that
I
you
mentioned
might
that you will be doing missions from the fob. That is what I intend for you to do.
Lots of rooms, facilities.
Or to find facilities that we can use.
Possibly cooking. Laundry.
Mr. Hermes.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people state how this suicide mission's objective is to get the door open, how I know myself. But we haven't actually discussed what the level of security on that said door is. If we're going in with nothing,
Hands on the door.
we are bringing a techie. A door big enough to get a mech through, or the amount of whispers.
Front doors.
I don't mean a door big enough to get the mech through.
I don't mean the physical size of the door. I
It
mean,
could go through a wall. Probably.
what kind of door? You looking for a back door? You looking for the front door? You looking for the side? Different
Front door.
story, you see. Front door opening. You're not getting in the front door without the whole goddamn facility going off. Not much I can do about that again. However,
You mentioned
side doors, back doors, sure.
you mentioned tweaking a manifest to get it shipped in.
That I did, Miss Anastasia.
Could you arrange it to be delivered into one of those areas that people don't live in much anymore?
Sure. I wouldn't recommend sending people in there as cargo because they ain't too gentle with the shipping containers, but stuff can be sent there, sure. You've heard that much from me.
As for the neck, we could always break it down. Take pieces to the fob, rebuild it.
Yeah? That would require...
I mean, then you might be able to fit it in
Hell,
your
it
ship.
might already be able to do that.
Time.
I'd have to look at it.
Either way, I
If
think...
it's anything worth a damn, the thing's modular in all likelihood.
I think we should get to...
It's useless if you can't just rip things out for repairs.
We should get to picking these teams, so at least then we know who we're sending off to go get Jimmy, and then the other one to go get sent in. So,
Alright. Which objective do we want to have people
well, the first one will
Go
start
ahead.
with
Well, we
Jimmy,
can-
I think. So if you want to volunteer for that,
volunteer on that.
Fedbot.
Before I
Stand
do
in the
this, I need
middle.
to know,
Both
can
fall
I
in a
be
whisper.
volunteer for both?
If you're not picked.
Probably, but you won't probably get picked for both.
Yeah, you won't get picked for both.
so Fallen Whispers go in the middle.
But it doesn't. Yeah, whichever one you get picked for is the one you got.
Hard work, isn't it?
So we can,
Yeah.
Exhausted.
Which one do I want more?
I don't know how you do it, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Marlowe one sounds more
A lot of alcohol.
If it's for the Jimmy one, I suppose I can go with it.
My envy knows no bounds.
do we have any... Who here is good with computers?
Decent enough.
Oh, Jesus, we're the only one.
Do we only have one techie?
I used to be,
There's
but
gotta
not
be more
anymore.
nerds here.
Yeah, I think he means hacking, software, that sort of thing.
Yeah, techies.
Yes.
Could you get us a synthetic clamp by chance?
I actually have 2 bolts with me.
Ah, yes, there's shooting bots. Yeah.
Excellent.
We will use those then. I'd have to bring it back to base and then have techies work on it back at base.
Work
Pick your
on them,
team
they're
and I'll
already
give
functioning.
one to...
Or we're gonna have to reprogram it, after all.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll have to be quick. People will notice he's gone. There'll be a time crunch. It'll have to be same day. Now then, take him back. Techies work, take him back.
Right. Does Fallen Leadership want to come over this side and see the team rather than looking at everyone's ass? Unless that's how you choose your team, you know, I don't judge.
Depends on the day.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Nice one, boss.
Well, Techie is
So
needed.
as far as I'm seeing, 3 fallen. So we're going 3-3 for this team. We agree on that.
6 probably would be best, yes.
On our side, that's 2
So
muscle and an engineer. If you have medics in your lineup, I'd prioritize
That
at least 1 or 2.
we do.
We've got 2 medics on our side.
3.
3.
3
We got
medics.
2 meatheads on ours as well.
Jess,
Toku, you can take picks.
we'll need you as a medic. Crunch, it's been a while. I think you'd like
question,
to
Matt?
beat that fucking tin can
I
up
do.
a bit.
I wouldn't have a problem with it, yeah.
What's your question?
If they are making this quick, we are attempting to make sure that he cannot contact others in this time. Am I correct?
Which the bolt
What's
should
any
do.
form of maybe disabling communications?
The bolt should disable his communications.
Not that big robot they're talking about one time.
Good.
Yes,
So at that point, just making sure that every tiger around him is dead before they can call for help.
Yeah, exactly. We're good at that.
They'll still notice, I think, is Sparrow's point.
That's also an issue.
It'll have to be
A dead group is still a group missing nonetheless.
You just need to buy time at that point.
I would say,
However,
if I may offer some
Jim-
insight, if you go in there and lay waste to everything that you see, that increases your chance of being caught and your chance of losing your time window of working on Jimmy. At least that's what
it's
I
true,
would
but it also
be
makes
cautious
sense for him to
about.
walk
I'd
away from a
honestly argue
scuffle.
it.
Wouldn't you agree?
I'd argue that, Lono. Jimmy has been shown when I went on the mission to retrieve Roller with Toku and a couple other Whisperers. He doesn't care for his own units. He kills them if he wants to. He was blasting them down with the plasma cannon for all he cared.
I think it's also because of
Just
security
pissed
as
him
well. I think if they start to see less numbers within their ranks, I think that also
That's-
kind of raises some red flags.
That's exactly my point.
I don't think
I
it's
don't.
that he
It's
cares
not
he's
my
got less
point
numbers
if
around
he is
us, that
attacking his
HR
own men
does.
or not.
Well,
It's the more bodies you have missing, the more red flags you
We'll
raise.
we'll
That's simply
discuss this on
point
the
I was trying
day
to raise.
of the actual mission.
Yes.
That's fine.
Your time's up.
A lot of deliberation for picking.
So you three. Step forward, if you will. Present yourselves. There you go.
Fall in.
And there's our
The
team.
rest of you head back to your sides.
Yep. Everyone back to your sides. You six stand over by Mr. Hermes there. I'm sure he won't hurt you.
I know.
Jimmy Squad.
Jimmy Squad.
How are you?
Alright, who wants to be a
Exactly
suicide
we
squad?
left.
Yeah, you may.
You're good.
There'll need to be 4 of them.
Infiltration.
Four
Four?
for suicide squad.
The more there is, the less we have to go on other missions. Keep this in mind. We don't have people for the fob. This is why I said you need to pick between those who are not as vital.
Enough to put them on him and activate them.
Still, those
So,
would still
2-2.
be preferable.
Toku.
Give one to
I'll give one to you.
I'll leave the talk to you later, but I'll be joining the Whisperers after today.
Good idea.
She has my
You'll be
blessing.
what?
the only one if we don't need to kill.
Not important.
I
Move on.
thought you'd have started saying.
No,
you
no,
goodbyes
yeah.
already,
Let's
but
run this over
tell
right
her
now.
I'm
We
on
have
your
a-
number when you're making plans.
Right. Okay. Good to know. Shade, I'll want you on this.
Understood.
I
Step
mentioned
forward,
2 and
shit.
2.
You been doing alright?
2 and 2.
2 and 2, yeah. Zeke.
Best I can.
You're gonna want to be discreet if you've got nothing going in.
Willow.
That's like his Slade's, or that's the Shade's middle name right there.
That's the medic, so we'll want some muscle.
And so resourceful.
Your last pick, man.
I can only see one. Actually, I see 2. And they're standing right next to each other.
Sarah, Fuse, could either of you countenance going into that city without the other? If not, step back.
Keep in mind, there will need to be a team that operates around the mech as well. This team will probably be consisting of at least 5 people, and if we don't have engineers,
Oh, we'll have engineers.
that thing breaking down in Marlow.
We know them. Who?
Like if I'm inclined to step back.
There are 2 people who aren't here who
What is up to you?
volunteered, though I don't know if they're still committed.
If they need people around the back, then I gotta be there.
Can I ask who?
We have to choose
They
from
need to
here.
work well with us.
Who are
I
those
think we should send an MJ.
MJ?
She's
You think
been there
she's
before.
resourceful?
I think she knows the lay of the land.
Yeah,
and
she
she'd blend in.
came from there, I believe.
She was already there.
She did.
So technically there
I'm
would
not
be
sure.
less effort.
You have the confidence for her?
There would be less effort on paperwork because technically she would already have paperwork there. You just have to edit it.
One less loose end.
I think she's ready
Alright.
for the closure.
MJ.
If she bows out, we'll find somebody else. In the meantime. But
Alright,
And if he does,
so
take someone from here, so we don't have to wait.
So pick your stand and
Sarah.
which doesn't want to.
Matrix, are you committing to the mech or are you going to stay in line?
Sorry, 1 second, my fucking... We're committing to the map. Come on.
Yumi.
Make it is.
Two stealth,
Alright.
2 medics.
yeah, works for me.
That will maximize their survival.
True.
So not only will your mission be getting the front doors open, but also finding the Shiv, getting him out too.
Correct.
Come over to me real quick. I can see all of you.
The rest of you stand back. Back to your sides.
You will be working personally with Hermes. He will be your eyes in that facility, considering you probably won't have anything like I said. No map, no nothing. Officer Lona will also be a part of your group as well. She will be a part of the form, making you a group of 5. Once you are in Marlowe, as I said, you will have nothing. None of the guns that you have on your back now, so you will probably want to hand them over to your group to take to the fob in case you do make it out. Your personal objective is to find someone by the name of Le Shiv. If you don't know who that is, I'm sure one of the leaders will inform you of who that is.
He also goes by Aiden Franklin. He's
And
mentioned.
Julio, if that is still intended.
It has never been a priority on our side.
which one to shoot. Yes, there is pictures. They will be provided. There also will be a map provided once the information is all combined and put together. Not that I think it will help you too much, but you will see the map before you go in. You will have time to memorize it. Outside of the facility, I cannot help you further than that. I don't know where you're going. That city's pretty big. I can only give you an outline of what is inside. You will be greeted with a lot of different faces in there. People that are not right up here. That place will test you mentally. You may be split up from one another. You will not have ways to communicate with one another. Just be prepared for the worst. Okay? Okay.
So that leaves us with the rest being the mech and fob mission then, right?
Every available member, yes.
Alright. Now that we've got teams out of the way, we can continue our previous discussions about maps and plans and all that jazz. Statistics.
You can step aside.
We can all come together now. You don't have to stay by the spotlight by Mr. Hermes there. Clearly he's the only one that gleams in it.
In case one of us should be too injured to continue.
Bask in
Charming as the light is.
Iron sprite that burns out.
Thank you, Shakespeare.
Thank you, Casey.
Love you too.
So,
Anyone else want to bring up anything that they might consider a priority, sir?
anything at all?
What's y'all's fucking goal with this city?
This is something important, actually.
Choose a little bit of
You
both.
ain't the city? You ain't blown up the entire city with y'all's resources.
We're blowing something
No,
up.
no, that's not.
Listen, whispers.
That's a skill issue.
Fun. I will put my intention on the table. And for those that wish to stay with me, then I would appreciate the company. Because I'm sure it'll be a lonely road without family to be beside me. But I don't intend to destroy the city. I intend to destroy the worst of it. Destroy the labs. Remove the filth from the city. But I intend to take it. Make it our home. The whole damn thing. That's where we'll live. In our own city. Not under the rules of Saphira City and its council members. But under our ruling. I think we deserve that. I think we've lived in the filth for long enough. I think we...
In a rapture.
I believe we own the right to have a place to call our own. Without no cops to tell us otherwise. No tigers. Just us. But that's what I intend. And I don't intend for all of you to stay or want to come. I know District Zero is a home for a lot of you. It'll be a drastic change, that is for certain.
If you don't mind me poking some holes in it, 'cause that's what I do. Food? Water? That city don't have running water. Y'all don't strike me as farmers. What else am I? Government? Damn, y'all gonna govern yourselves. You do a fantastic job with the self-governance thing, what with shotgun crews and splitting into different little factions pretty consistently. Y'all really gonna try and make your own little gangster's paradise.
Came up, I need to go.
Beautiful.
I'm a...
You can go guard outside.
Absolutely stunning.
Make sure no
Just
cops
something to
get
think
close.
of, you know.
You just say it, he has a point. Unless we can continuously resupply ourselves, taking it would be an issue.
There will be supplies. You really think a city that large, controlled by tigers, doesn't have water and food consistently being supplied in, or having it somewhere within the city?
The question
No offense, Hermes. You run computers.
It's difficult to force agriculture to go at a faster rate if you know the chemicals right enough. It's not difficult.
Look at that, y'all do got a farmer. Beautiful.
We're full of surprises, you know?
Always are.
It's also easy to put enough of the...
You know, maybe this is one that at
sections
least...
to cause a heart
Maybe this is one that at least lines up with most will here. Is that, sorry. I'm not there to take it or do anything. I mean, I just want people to not get yoinked up again. Lots of children go missing each day and every single day, and there's nothing I can do to ever stop, and I'm never gonna hold myself to it. Marlow City's been a ash heap of doing the same thing over and over, taking people from families. I'm fucking sick of it. If there's one thing I can do to stop that, I'm gonna stop that, even if that's the last thing I can do. By then they'll put peace.
I also hate to say it, but unless somebody like us takes it or it gets completely destroyed, that's just an opportunity for someone else waiting to happen. And who the hell knows will take it afterwards if we don't.
It's an endless cycle at the end of the day.
Then we serve as a symbol. Then we serve as some sort of way or deterrent for that kind of garbage.
Understand.
If we're gonna do anything.
that when we return to Saphira City, things will not be the same if we choose to return. Let's be realistic for 2 seconds. If Marcus O'Delly dies in Marlow City, what do you think's gonna happen in Saphira? One of the most notorious gang members dies. Who do you think's gonna take over? Someone from the council. And who do we all hate most? And who would love a taste of power? People that don't deserve it are going to be gunning for that seat. Saphira City is going to be in shambles, at least District 0 when we return. Marcus has a lot of enemies.
Shit. There's zombies and shit, robots and shit. This is too much of their handling with right now. So, it's not just that it's just not only the councilmen they're worrying about. There's a lot of things on the table.
Keep in mind, the ZCPD are already taking control of District 0 as we speak. We're having to work around small gaps just to get out. There might not be a District 0 for us to return to when we come back. Especially not for people like us.
Insight. If you want it.
Please, officer.
I think most people here understand the rapid pace at which our illustrious District 0 council member has sent his own mercenaries to fill out the ZCPD ranks. He stopped at nothing to take all of the territory almost. You can barely walk the street safely. He's looking to start a war. We're doing everything that we can to slow him down and to stop him, to interrupt him. But eventually, he's going to overpower us. And he will take District 0 and stop at nothing. I'm sure that some of you have heard reports of them just gunning down people, but...
Consider it like this, then. Marlow City, as a shithole as it might be, can become a sanctuary. At least to some degree.
It's a shithole, but it's our shithole, basically.
It's a shithole we can make into something slightly that is not quite a shithole.
And how safe do you think we're gonna be there? If you're saying that he's going to stop at nothing to take over District 0, who's to say that he won't stop or he won't continue after
He has no fucking clue about Marlow. And he has no reason to want it.
Marlow City is nowhere near Saphira City. It's a completely different place and probably out of their jurisdiction. I'm sure that would be out of their hands.
Game of factions never stop people from taking what's not theirs.
You're likely to try and retake it.
Very true.
I don't think trying to take Marlow would be his focus.
If we're going to think on what ifs, I mean...
We'll be here all
I
night.
want to talk about the asylum that pretty much is Marlow City and how many psychos that are there. And that the serum was made there originally. And we will probably be dealing with hundreds, if not thousands, of those beasts. There's a bunch of what ifs. I think this is our chance to make a change. That's what this is.
And if you can see, you know, if we move in and, or it's something to consider, we move in and we basically destroy the current forces like occupying Marlow, and then we just leave, and something else will come and certainly take it over. So it is somewhat logical for us to occupy it. And
What are they going to take over if we destroy everything?
Well, we can't destroy a whole city.
Where do we go then?
I mean, can you just
Keep in mind, if you want to blow up a whole city, there are still people that are there. I imagine. Like, if we want to level the entire thing, we want to evacuate the entire... Where are we going to take those people?
If we're gonna start talking about morals, we were shotgun crewing our own people for the longest time, Sparrow. We live in a city where gods nuke streaks. We're not moral-based people. We live in the dirt and we survive because that's what life is. Survival.
No, but it depends on what we want to be. We can choose what we want to be. We may not be moral necessarily, but we can if we want it to be.
Do we want to put other people through what we do? Do we really want to be like that? That is the question. What do you want to be, not what you are currently that you're enduring?
Mm-hmm. For the longest time, I worked.
Own up to it.
The longest time, I worked to the stereotype. I worked to being the bad guy, you know? To being the man that had to make these tough choices to keep people down, to press people under my rule. I don't know if you all not noticed, or maybe you have, but I've changed a little bit. So, I'm going to turn to all of you and I'm going to ask you, what do you want to be? Do you want to be good people? Do you want to try and be good people? Or do you want to continue being gangbangers?
Thank you so much for the follow.
Please, sit down, have a think, yeah? Think about who you are and what you want to be.
I want to be alive.
I don't want to press it. Good. That's something. Because I'm not going to press you into a mold anymore, yeah? I want you to be individuals. Because when the time comes, if I do die in Marlowe, I want you all to be leaders in some shape or form. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So
You
I can work with that.
are members. Yeah. You are members of the Hollow. I don't know if you're well aware of your reputation, but you are the hope of the Whisperers. The best of us. So please live up to that if you can. Be the best of us. Be individuals. Be leaders. Because if I'm sure of that, if I know that, I'm pretty sure I can die peacefully. Yeah? So please, do your best, all of you. And that goes to all of you as well. Depending whatever choice you might make. But I want to try and find a home for my people. Because District 0 is... I don't think it's going to be a home soon for any of us.
Hey.
So,
I don't know about morality, but one thing won't change. The Superior Police are not gonna stop coming. Those people from above, they're not gonna stop coming. And Marlowe's still gonna stay standing unless we do something about it. We can't fight two-way war.
It's as simple as that.
Then we can stand together.
Is there anyone that doesn't agree with what we're doing here today? Be honest.
Step forward.
Stand in the middle. Because if you don't agree, then you'll probably let the rest of us down when we need you to do something that benefits the rest of us.
Well, importantly, it's okay to disagree. We want to hear you out. All of you.
If you don't agree, and you have something good to say, it could change the entire plan and turn it in the right direction, if it wasn't already.
Hands up or stand in the middle.
May I ask one more question?
You may.
You made mention of it before, that Marlowe's not just made up of
Entirely psychos, or the people who bring down and break these people.
But there's also people who are taken there to be broken. People who, one of them we're trying to save. But there will be others, and we are dealing with monsters. Nonetheless. At what point are we going to have to say which ones we get to leave, or if we even want to save any of them? How do we dictate this? Because
you're going to be killing civilians. Just make sure you understand. You're going to be killing innocent people with sons, daughters, wives, husbands, because they're in the wrong place at the right time for y'all.
Yeah, no need to be poetic about it.
Family, you're gonna
Some
be
of them
killing
were
family
whispers.
people. Some are whisperers. One or two were fallen. Most of them just normal people, but there's people who bring in food. As I said, there's no food manufacturing there, so there's people who bring food in. There's gotta be people to, pick up the garbage and whatnot. It's a full functioning fucking city. Y'all are gonna turn to mass murderers, so you better make a peace with that now.
You win
my
some,
point
you lose some.
exactly. We can't exactly stand on the idea of being holier than thou.
Have we forgotten that we control almost an entire district? Hello, Whispers? We own District Zero. The police work with us. They listen to us. Before, we decided to blow up buildings. And fuck us, I guess. We made a mistake. There were guidelines and rules that were set in place to make sure that we could control what we controlled.
No, he has a
You
point.
have. But we fucking run that city. We run an economy. Fuck what Hermes is saying. He doesn't know what he's talking about. We know how to run a city. We know how to run a district. Don't let his propaganda scare you. We're gonna be saving a lot more people if we control this place.
If you have a problem with murder, why are you here?
That's what I'm saying. We need to be open about what we're doing here. We can't pretend that we are heroes going in to save things. We are there to make a living for ourselves so that we may survive another day.
We are heroes. We are gangsters.
Exactly.
Why now do we need to start talking about if we are heroes or not?
This meeting's lost focus as to what it's for.
No poetics, we're there to kill, that's it.
Things that we have to talk about in order to complete our mission.
I do have
Cut and dry,
concern
rip and
or
tear.
question,
Easy done.
I guess. If we're
Step forward.
assuming, if we've talked a couple times about people being people who take the trash or make food, right? And we go and take over. Are we essentially enslaving them, telling them to leave their home if they don't want us there, or follow our rule, die otherwise?
We'll bring that bitch when we get to it.
It's a matter of conduct. There are a lot of whispers that probably, once it all falls apart in District Zero, that are probably gonna come over as well. They'll be able to help out.
Talking about the people who live
Monday
there
can be
that
Whisper
don't want
Trash
us
Day.
there.
Do you think half of District Zero wants us there?
Right. This is literally a fucking city of mind-controlled people from Malleus McKay's fucking dangling fingers. These are not normal human beings. We're doing us a fucking favor by going in there and blowing up the place. Whatever's connecting them might be able to free them, or whenever we get there, we can help them recover in some way from this sickening psychopath who's basically trying to run a whole city like it's his fucking personal paradise. We'll get there.
Not to mention, it's not our objective to go in and disrupt or kill the people there.
We should cross that bridge when we get there. She has a point.
She does have a point. So does Toku. We will try and hash this out when the time comes. Again, this is what I mean by nurturing you as individuals and as leaders, because I want to hear you all, and I want to know what kind of people you all are.
We can leave the discussions on morality until after it's done.
No, I know. I appreciate your insight.
Have you ever punched someone before?
We can't know how it will be until we're there. Until we're on that seat, until we see our situation. We can speculate as much as we want, but we're not there yet.
I think the last...
Let's focus on what we need to do first.
To refocus things, I think we need to focus on two things. One, we need to confirm how we're moving this mech into Marlow City and how we will be utilizing it. And two, how we're going to be using a steady supply line so we can have ammo, foods, everything else, basic medical supplies and whatnot going into our FOB while we're doing this assault. So let's start with the mech. We've come up with a few ideas. We can disassemble it and move it by parts into Marlow City and use the places there to rebuild it. Or we can perhaps use Jimmy to ship it in a manifest, which will require us to try and recapture this mech probably somewhere in Marlow City. However, that will prevent us from having to rebuild this whole giant machine again. So frankly, I see two options there that are quite viable if you want to go with that. Building the mech will take time, obviously, and we may need it. Building the mech obviously will take...
a couple mechs with me to it to see if it's modular.
Well...
If I might offer up a suggestion. We don't have to use it immediately. Use it as a form as a delayed attack.
Yes.
Now, like, we don't have to start with the mech from the beginning. Don't blow all of our cords at the start. At some point during the siege, just fucking blow a hole and wreak havoc, you know?
You still gotta get it close.
Yeah.
I'd say by parts might be the safer option, but that's just only personal logistics.
It would be safer,
Parts
but
is
it'll
probably
take time.
safer. It'll take time, but we don't need the mech immediately, do we?
No, I suppose
In the worst case scenario, they may use their own mech against us if they realize what's going on.
Exactly.
That's what I'm worried about.
Do they have a mech?
I think we should save the mech to be a trump card.
Do I like dragons? Hell yeah, I like dragons. What's shalom? Thank you so much for following.
Crab-looking things with miniguns on them, almost the size of this warehouse.
Oh, fuck, yes.
So, the mech may be
Giant
a
metal
necessity.
crab.
I'm gonna fight a
This
crab.
mech will be our moving fortress.
We're fighting a crab.
We're gonna fight a crab.
It's the thing that will probably keep us alive.
Sounds like we're fighting telephone.
Unless we want to start, making hulks on the fly, which are unpredictable and could probably hurt us.
Depends on
Both
which
of
way
the
you're pointing
options
them.
for the mech will take some time.
That mech is our only key in terms of battling them.
I think the best option would get our fob up and running, and then slowly trickle in parts as we go.
Might be a good idea, honestly, because that thing is our only defense line against that thing.
Yep.
Right, so we agree on that's how
Yeah,
we're
pick our battles
transporting this mech parts, right? Once the fob is
Modular.
established, we'll move it in bit by bit, and then rebuild it.
Are we all agreeance of that? Arms up?
Sure. Whatever.
That's a majority. That's an overwhelming majority.
Right.
Okay, modular it is.
Now, the second problem. How are we going to be moving supplies into our FOB? Weapons, medical supplies, ammo, everything that we need. Now, we do have transportation and a lot of whisperers. We even have the trains that could probably get to the last stop in Saphira, and then we can drive it out. But, I mean, that would be covering some distance.
Fallen out of spaceship, don't they?
Yeah, but that would be so many trips, and we only have so much fuel.
Raise eye jobs.
Exactly.
And it's not a cargo
You
ship,
also
is
have
it?
a semi truck with like
Yeah.
It is a cargo ship.
Mr.
So
O'Delly, how much?
It is a cargo spaceship. Huh.
How much money
it'll
could you
still-
expend for some fuel for the spaceship? Or is that out of the question?
Or transportation to getting not only these Whisperers and these Fallen, but literally all the Whisperers.
You also
I'll
got to
go
keep in
finances.
mind, every single time we use the ship to transport things in and out, we're worrying about those crab bots spotting us and shooting us down.
Just
Yeah, and shooting it down.
I'll make some calls. I'll let you
To
know.
be shot at by giant crabs.
It shouldn't be too much of an issue.
One of those crabs.
What a world.
Small streets.
Part of this-
claustrophobic, confined. There are other parts around Marlow City, of course, that are more like open fields. Those are where they patrol.
You think I could dodge a crab?
Yes, 100%.
Part of this could potentially also be knowing where we can cut back to make room for more important things. For instance, if we even use the mech to bring down a crab, that's repair parts for our own damn mech potentially right there, as well as other scrap supplies to rebuild whatever we may lose.
There's compatibility issues.
That was actually going to be more or less my suggestion, is that rather than worrying about ways to get stuff in, we use the stuff that's already there. Stuff will already be brought in from Marlow from, like I said, there's shipments, there's water, there's food that already comes in. We can intercept those, maybe looking into intercepting those or finding out where they're stored and utilizing the supplies there.
Yes, taking stores already in Marlow City once we have our FOB set up is a good option. However, I'd like to at least have a backup supply line coming in, so we don't always have to basically risk our lives going out to get more supplies, which we could potentially just straight up lose.
Can't you just
and
reuse Jimmy?
Why do we do something like
One thing's for sure, we can't exactly win a
We
battle
need
of
to use him
attrition right now.
subtly. Because if there's too many...
While these other missions are undergoing in this spare time, we have people going to get food and water for this long stay.
Supply runs.
Right, we'll make that a priority then. If both sides can do that, we can get food, water, clothes, sleeping areas. And then Mr. O'Delly can make his calls and connections, see if he can't get us a city supply line with what we have. He could probably set out the rest of the Whisperers and Tanya's people and whatnot, but we'll have to sort ourselves out.
Actually, wait. Do we remember a train line going to Ravenholm?
We do, but it was a passenger train,
It was
and
destroyed.
there were active scientists on it, if you recall.
Going to
That's how we
Ravenholm,
got
not
in.
Marlow.
Train going to Ravenholm. We didn't use a train, we used a teleporter.
If there was a train, we could use that.
Maybe there's a railway, but it's such a damn big city.
Isn't that how Lucy
We'll
died?
have to check the maps.
He was sent to Marlow through a train system. Once we had the FOB, we just secured a train line, get supplies in through that way.
You think teleport?
That can work.
I just want to secure a teleport.
The Marlow train goes to the front door. We want to
non-existent
avoid the
now.
Marlow train as much as possible.
We can rebuild it. We have the technology.
Well, we can at least take...
It
has been exploded several
anywhere
times from
besides
what
the
I've
front door.
heard and
It's
I've
just the front
witnessed.
door. That's a bit odd.
One of them.
What else explodes? Cars.
And cars, one of
Still
them.
be built.
There are
I can't hear anything.
scientists that live outside of Marlow as well that take the train in. And the team experienced beforehand.
Would it be
So we probably want to stay away from the
think that
trains.
maybe? Right, but they have to be getting supplies in there somehow, unless they're dropping them in by ship. Most likely.
I think we've gone over at this point that there is most definitely supplies being trickled into Marlow. This is
Right, my point is that if there's a system like a train, then you could take over that.
we're assuming they're coming in by train. I see.
We were assuming a lot of things, but yes, that is what I am assuming in this instance.
Gotcha.
That would be a good point, but we also need to make sure we don't overstep to get a bigger force on us than we need.
To take away a major thing for them.
We're gonna have an entire
We're
force
stirring
on
up
us at
trouble.
some point anyway.
More trouble than
There
we're
are a
already
lot of-
on.
There are a lot of decisions we can only make once the fob is established and we know what the supply lines and the scouting lines and the crab lines are.
What's your suggestion
Because
again
we're
in
thinking
supplies
so
to
far
our
into the
FOB,
future.
Mr.
The
Hermes?
situation.
We're thinking so far into the future that we're starting to second.
Oh, that simple. I was waiting for someone to ask. Damn. Oh, wait. I think your boy wants his chance.
Give him a moment. He likes to talk.
You heard me.
Just talking about all these things we could be doing. It's not gonna be.
There are a lot of things we could do. We don't know which ones are viable yet.
Oh,
until
simple.
we actually.
Those are different.
Yeah, exactly.
Very important
We need to
thing
be
as
there.
well as if we do alert the city of our presence before we've even set up, that might fuck over
Sparrow.
just trying to get inside and work from the inside.
Hold that thought. Mr. Hermes, please take the floor, if you will.
I love taking the floor.
I know you do.
So, the whole dilemma here is getting y'all supplies in? Am I hearing that right? I've been in and out a little bit. Making sure you are supplied and stocked when you're inside, right? So, as Mr. Sparrow mentioned and y'all have deduced, there are things that go on just outside of Marlowe and ways to get in and out that are natural. There's the boat, there's the trains, there's all sorts of little pathways for little rats to scamper through. Nothing saying that y'all can't utilize those as, well, I wouldn't say supply lines, because sooner or later you're gonna get caught. But there's, well, y'all got little hacker boys, I'm sure, little engineers of some sort. I know Mr. Mickey here is one of them. You just edit some of the, again, ship manifest coming in. Reroute them a little bit. Supplies gotta come in from somewhere. And you just go to one of the terminals and say you deliver to this. And I will give you my personal assurance, Miss Anastasia can vouch for how much that means. Ain't no one gonna look twice at where the fuck some food's being delivered. They don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. If that's where it's going, that's where it's supposed to fucking go. So you get some people to scout out when things be coming in. You get some folk to walk over to a terminal or any number of things and edit where that's supposed to be going. You get it delivered to you. Same day delivery. Who doesn't love that? It's what capitalism's made of. Simple.
Gotta love that.
Simple. And again, you got my reassurance that no one's gonna look twice at where a bunch of food's going, unless you hijack too much and then the scientists inside start going hungry. But y'all know what it's like to be hungry, I'm sure, so you know when to ration. That's me.
Something that also have to be done inside the city once we set up our fun.
Thank you.
Of course.
Mr. Hermes, if I might ask you again to shed some light, out of all the plans that you heard from us today, when you were, staying completely up with the conversation, which one do you think, being the head of security, would make the most sense to go forward with?
Brother, I'm here to enable whatever the fuck you psychopaths decide. I'm not here to tell you how to do things. That's what you got your little leadership squads for. I'll help where I can. I can't give you everything you want, though. Again, I gotta make sure my neck is safe, or else you ain't getting little Mr. Shiv out, because second I'm gone, as the second security starts pumping itself way back up, and y'all don't want that. So it's best that I say ignorant of some things, too.
Right now, as we've stated multiple times already, we've planned as far as we can for now. If we make any more plans right now, we'll only confuse things once we get boots on the ground. Right now, we need to do just that. Get boots on the ground. Right?
Hell yeah. I'd have to bet.
Wouldn't be able to pass us some locations of where those food transports and whatnot are going.
Easily done. Cause.
There should be one there, at the very least.
I'll be sure to get you some flowers for your.
You know how to get to my heart. I like lilies.
Alright, does anybody have anything else to bring up?
Nope.
Steak. Woo! Congratulations, confetti.
Alright. Then we've settled what we came here to settle.
Alright then.
Well, then I suppose we can enjoy the festivities of this lovely establishment, or go home. You do what you do, but I'll be hanging around here for a little bit.
Let's get the foot.
I don't mean
that's
to
all.
prolong the meeting or anything, but it feels like an elephant in the room. There's people split apart, and we're supposed to be doing this together. I know I'm the odd man out, and I'm trying my best to offer my assistance where I can, but I don't think that much gets done in the way of planning or preparing if there's not cohesion happening. So my only suggestion is you go from here and make it a point to meet with each other, not on separate ends. Come back here, continue to plan, continue to prepare. Don't do it alone and separately, because then that does no good when you all come together.
Who's on the Jimmy mission?
That's all I have to say.
You, me.
Jimmy mission, let's go. Damien.
Yeah.
Two of their medics
Because I can talk with all y'all.
Who the fuck is Rosie?
How about this? How about we gather all 6 of us and we plan?
Yeah, that's
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Finally happened.
How you doing, Fireboy?
I'm gonna punch you by the end of the night. I'm gonna kick your ass.
I do just want to make one thing clear.
Not as glorious as I was hoping it would be.
I'm notorious for keeping the shield of the longest out of
Well,
anyone that I know, besides myself.
at least it's
On your faces. I don't think they see it how we used to see it.
All colors, we're all in this together, okay?
times changed.
Oh, you don't gotta worry about it. For the longest time, even when you're after us, I consider our family.
Very good. Then we're all on the same page. Goes for you too, miss. Alright?
Well, let's see if I survive it first. How about
I
that?
got your back.
You will, survivor.
Oh, so confident. Well, you gonna be my guardian angel? You gonna do a few prayers for me?
Whatever you do.
I certainly won't be shooting you, that's for sure.
Amen.
Miss
Yes, Mr. Evans.
Anything else, little old me?
Just try not to have a leg injury.
Credits?
How much you need, buddy?
Give me like...
You know I'm always here for you.
Oh, your entire bank account.
Alright.
Good man, good
Here you go.
man.
No.
I don't know what I got. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with these anymore, other than maybe buy like wholesale foods.
Games, man. Let's go. No, I almost broke his sternum once upon a time. Remember that? And your people
Good times. We were swinging our
threatened me.
dicks in front of the ZGT station. It was great.
One of my favorite pastimes. Beautiful. Damn shame.
Damn shame. Still need to take me to space.
There's many things inside those as well.
That I do, so don't fucking die.
Yeah, well, meet you there. How about that?
We'll just make sure
I'll race you.
real quick and, you know, not get too comfortable.
I'm a bit of an underdog. I don't have I have a helicopter, but I don't think that'll get up to space.
Get comfortable, Ravenhall.
You never know. Could be a good helicopter.
It really isn't. I've seen it.
Oh.
It's like shitty old war.
My sympathies.
There
Ah.
are saw blades everywhere.
My sympathies, then.
Oh, it's like a saw game in that. It's just a saw
Mr.
game.
Toku. Take a pull for and that's it.
You don't have to call me Mr. Token. Jesus. We work together.
I know, it's just force of habit.
What does it sound like?
We might as well.
Where's the mech currently, and can I actually start taking a look at it? Because if as one of the mechies, I'm probably going to be working on maintenance, and so.
A good question. Sparrow!
Like getting tired. Just an isolation.
Bird.
Yeah.
Where the fuck's the mech?
Hermes.
Where the stop! Where's the mech, you asshole?
Felix, man, I don't fucking know.
You're telling me I need to fucking ask Felix where the location of the mech is? Oh, Christ almighty. Yeah.
Ask the ones who went on the mission, if any are here.
I'm pretty sure Felix stole it from their grubby hands.
Sounds about right.
Unless I'm wrong. No, she's right there, you blind fuck.
Oh,
maybe you should take off your mask. She's like a fucking glow stick.
You look different now inside of your,
How you doing, Tom?
Well, you know me. Opportunistic.
Me too.
What's that? Oh, I was asking how you doing.
I speak up when I need to, and
I haven't slept in 36 hours, and I've been having men deployed all across the city to deal with these mercenaries, so, you know, your average Wednesday.
Yeah. I understand.
Thanks.
That's it.
Man.
Toku, when you do figure out where the mech is, let me know, and I'll start taking a look at it.
Last time we spoke, it was when I was in a medical bed, and I think you gave me a phone number for a kill squad.
Oh, wait, put it underneath your arm.
Mm-hmm.
So that anytime you like,
I can finally get
so.
my shotgun gauntlets. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, well, unfortunately times have changed, and people get busy, and unfortunately a little rat of mine decided to reveal the location of a particular equipment hoard that I had, and I had to do some exterminating. Move some things around.
Well, it will be an honor to fight amongst you and your men in Marlow.
Yeah. After we're done, can I fight you and your men?
Can't wait
Let's
to
hope
see
those
them.
bastards know what's coming to them.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to actually see you in action with you know, in the shotgun.
Don't worry, you'll get to see us soon enough. Besides, seems like we haven't had the chance to fight against each other before. Or with each other, I should say.
Well, we fought against each other plenty of times, I think. Back in the train.
We were looking for the fucking ambulance.
Yes. Still looking for that one bastard, though.
They're fucking nearly
The
impossible
one that
to
shot
find.
my sister.
Shot your sister?
We went out far enough, we had to get a fucking motel.
She was one of those
Make it
shotgun
like
crew
all the
members.
trip back all in one day.
I was told it was one of those fallen bastards who shot her.
My
But I guess it's all water under the bridge now.
Yeah, there's been a lot of things we've had to put under the bridge.
Trying so hard right now, you don't even know.
Well, hopefully this will all go better than we think it will.
Oh, I'm praying. I am praying. Where were you in the lineup, huh? I need a techie. Where were you?
I'm a little. I have a little
Front
bit of a
and center.
nervous thing too.
That's what you should have been.
You give me
Front
the
and
order to do
center.
something, and I'll do it.
I've already picked the
promise you give me the order to do
teams.
it. Well, I know, but I'm just, I'm bad at like
It's fine. I
big
prefer
groups
to
of
have
people,
you
but
with me, you know, in
I was,
FOB and whatnot. And everything.
yeah, I mean, of course, I'll be there for whatever you need. But a question. Because I don't know much about the bots that our friend Sparrow was speaking of. How easy do you think they would be to take control of? Have them patrol the war? Just make it seem like a malfunction.
The Fed bot or
No, the crab one he was talking about. The one that patrols on the inside.
you are not taking control of one of these things. Are like walking tanks. I mean, they have miniguns mounted on them. They're fucking massive.
Yes, but think about the valuableness, right? Like, if let's say they're looking away from us and we take that, either one, they can count as spare parts for our mech if we need to break it apart, or we can have our own patrolling bots that look normal because they're following the route before, but they're under our control.
Well, that's something we'll have
You
to
see what my
do
point is?
within Marlow, obviously, but I imagine that's a place that we
Well,
heavily
yeah,
defended.
of course. Yeah, he said they patrol in the open areas, you know? Because in Marlow City itself, it's too cramped.
I don't think you're gonna.
So they're gonna have vast areas.
Yeah, exactly. Which I don't think you running at it would be a good idea.
Well, okay, obviously
open
not
field.
something so stupid as running at it. Yeah, no one's gonna be that dumb. We're gonna have to, do it discreetly. But you see my point. It's not more so the fact of me just running and hoping to God to die and make it to it. It's more of the idea of potentially stealing for ourselves or either parts or our own patrolmen. Because one mech's only gonna do so much, right?
Well,
why not try to get at least something to assist it, give us more space, breathing room.
Once we get into Marlow, I think that trying to get a direct input onto one on the field, I think is too risky for mostly any of us.
No, of course. Yeah.
But a control center in Marlow is a lot more easier if we want to take them all over rather than
manageable. That's a fair point.
Leaders actually want us and see how well we sort of environment.
Look at that.
Come here.
I guess it's valid.
Kick your ass. Kick your ass.
Drive safe.
How you doing?
And you too. Like hell.
I'll also talk to Sean about it so they can fill you in.
Plus, to be fair, I hate to put Cecil under the bus, but I'm kind of, not the head techie, even though we only have two.
True,
know,
but you're the better one, right?
I mean, absolutely.
Yeah, I know it.
That's where the thing comes in, because you technically haven't seen my actual stuff in action yet.
Yes, Marcus.
I'm gonna head on out. I'm gonna make those calls, alright?
Thank you for coming.
And take care, alright?
Can't wait to see you on the field, my friend.
Oh, I can't wait either. I've been get my armor touched up.
Yeah, you're gonna take off. I can't wait to see you out of that suit. It's gonna be something.
Through a training, maybe.
Me too.
Safe journey home.
Gotta be a first for me. It's been a few years.
Yeah, you'll swing.
Yeah. Take care, alright?
Sparrow.
Hello.
The second thing is just simply
Hi, and goodbye.
What do you mean, and good?
I'm gonna catch a ride home.
You're leaving me already.
I
I was
Hi,
only
guys.
graced with
Little
your
work to
presence
do.
for 2 hours.
Who the fuck is Jimmy?
I have literal actual work to do.
God bless your soul.
I know that. I just.
I should be saying that in my priest outfit. I feel like I hear you crying internally.
Father shit ass. It's been a while since I've
I'm
seen it.
okay. Again, Catholic.
Amen.
One good swing and just
I'm going home.
Safe journey home.
Yeah, shit, Eucharist, communion, all that jazz.
Yeah. I got it all.
That's what it is.
Christ.
Make it convincing.
I
which
need
means
to
no
see
matter
a
damage.
small person called Willow. Rocket!
Oh, hey, Toku. So, what? Feel. Let's see, what?
Stop my ultimate
Are you doing
attack.
standing here?
I might be.
What? I was just gonna say, I feel somewhat, lame for not volunteering. I had my reasons, though.
You'll be with me now, which is better. You know, I don't
I'll
think
be part of the
you
main
going
assault,
on
yeah.
a suicide mission is a great idea right now. I mean, it's all a suicide mission, but I don't think a stealth suicide mission is your forte, so to speak. Or a mission that will involve a lot of techies doing techie stuff.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. That's sort of what I thought too, but...
we'll be fighting side by side now.
Oh, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Like old times, you know?
Like old times.
Well, however...
God damn. Sure, I think so. Surely we have. Throughout our entire history. I mean, we fought together at the Hollow.
Yeah, and off the top of my head, I was there for the subway brawl with the tigers and everything. So.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay,
Hey,
how you doing?
how you doing, mate?
Oh.
You heading out?
Alright, take it easy. Safe journey home.
Bye-bye. Yeah, thank you. Oh, but...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, something at that,
Are you alright? I need to find Willow. I need to have a talk with that lady, because that was a bit of a bombshell. Oh. Yeah, you return back here. How you doing?
Running everything through my mind.
Yeah, it's a lot to take it, isn't it?
Doesn't help being a therapist and trying to read everybody in the room.
Here is a healthy suggestion from a leadership who also has to do that. Don't. Fries your brain. Focus on a more individual level at the moment rather than trying to read a goddamn room of gangbangers. Some are very different. Like Yarrick. Yarrick's unique. Ain't that right, Yarrick?
I swear, I think I'm the only gopnik even around in this fucking town.
Yeah, whatever he said. See? Unique. And this one, he's unique too.
How?
I mean, just look at the weapon that's on your back. It's quite unique.
You're not. You lost that privilege, I'm putting it to her.
My hat! No! Give me back my hat. That's an order. Alright, you fucking go sick. Come here.
That's rough, buddy.
Come here. Oh, you. Give me it back! Give me it back! Give me back my head. Hand that over. How are you holding? I don't believe that you can hold that with one hand. Oh,
I don't think I can.
My fucking hat. Now stop distracting me with appearing in my point of view. I need to find somebody, for Christ's sake.
How am I distracting you by?
Cause you got in my point of view, and then I had an urge to speak with you.
Why? I'm not that interesting.
Stop being interesting.
What do you
Fuck.
mean?
Just stop being interesting. Be uninterested. Or whatever.
No, I'm gonna follow you. Fuck you.
No, stop. Don't do that.
We're not strangers.
It's weird.
He is a ghost, almost.
Appointed purely by the whim of...
Hope that idea comes along. So.
I love ideas. I hope they come along too. Hey Willow, I think we need to talk.
Hey, boss man.
Hey, how you doing?
Of course.
Yeah, why'd you drop that bombshell on us? Like, you made me like almost pass out. I was just like standing at
Thought
attention,
you were
and then I
behind
went.
me. I was about to
Oh.
fucking like.
It was.
Oh, you fucking weirdo! Why are you?
Welcome to the team. Okay.
Yeah, I
welcome
thought
to
I
the team. Well, I mean,
thought
welcome
something
to
poking at
the
me.
team,
You
like,
just
everyone
is that
else's
a
team, but
grenade in your pocket? You just happy to see me.
Like you don't want that. Yeah, you wouldn't stop drooling over me when we first met, you freak.
You're an idiot.
I don't know why I'm
You're
making
an
it
idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You know that, right?
I'm assuming that
What of not telling nobody? Do you not understand?
Hey, who needs to know needs to know.
Yeah, we just told everyone. Don't worry about it.
I think he's gonna get really upset at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Who, me?
No, Shade, they were
was,
talking about farting in his helmet.
Do it. Fucking do it. Do it. Do what you want.
I think it'd be hilarious, but I'm
Come
not
on.
gonna do it. He's probably gonna.
Oh, you're not
we're gonna
following
be
me
sleep-
too
we're
as
gonna
well.
be sleeping very close to each other like a week from now. I don't
Course,
Christ, you're fucking. Ugh. Ugh.
Sure.
Pardon, excuse me.
This.
Oh my god, I'm stuck in the chair. You know your main priority. You defend March.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
I'm over here. Hey, how you doing? Jesus. Well, that was a bit of a bombshell. I'm sure you've heard that like 3 times now.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if Anna had told you, so that's why I thought I should probably mention it.
Not well. Shade did allude to things as Shade would. What do you think of my
Figured as much.
ex-whisperer, now ex-fallen to new whisperer, redeemed whisperer? Didn't I bring you over?
I think so.
This is poetry.
Why are you joining the Whispers?
Why isn't she joining the Whispers is what you should be asking.
Shut up, Tucker. Why are you joining the Whispers?
Which one do you want me to answer first? Why I'm leaving the Fallen or joining the Whispers?
Why are you joining the Whispers?
Mostly because a lot more people I know at the Whisper side. I do care for the Fallen, but there are some things I had heard that the Fallen has said about certain people on that side that I don't quite enjoy, and I've grown to realize that I have different viewpoints from the Fallen. And with that, I don't think me working with them would be very well. I mean, yes, I will work with them for Marla, and I respect that, and I do still see them as family. But being part of their gang, I don't think I can.
Well, depending on how things go, we're all going to be living under the one roof again, unless we start an inner war in Marlow. Wouldn't that be fucked up?
Hopefully not. I would not like that.
Oh yeah, me too. I like to avoid that too.
I know I just the elephant on Leo. I know you was close with him. I'm sure you, Leo.
Yes.
How are you gonna handle that? I'm sure you understand a lot of the Fallen, specifically, do not intend to save Leo.
Of course. I've already made my decision that if I see him, I'm probably going to kill him. Well, not probably. It'll be, yeah, I will kill him.
Why? I'm curious.
Oh Jesus. Okay, where do you start?
I dated Leo at one point. I was sort of lied to about a lot of things he was doing, and to know now everything that he's done, it makes me feel very angry with why he's done it. And that's why I've made my decision that if I see him, it's more than likely going to be me just killing him.
Pretty sure he impersonated one of their dead members as well.
Yes.
Mouse, was it? Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Seems like it's bringing back. Like, did you meet a mouse in Marlow by any chance? You know, when you were in there.
PTSD, my God.
Just curious, asking for a friend.
I'm okay.
Did you know a mouse in Marlow?
You know, every day they haunt my dream.
I never knew her.
Ugly
so.
creature. Demonic in nature.
That's what you kept in your base? Jesus.
Fuck, I mean, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Being.
A feral being?
Run around half naked in the cardboard box.
What? Is that?
Yep.
Oh, that is true.
Yep.
What the fuck?
It's right on point. Right on point.
That is right. Huh. Fucking. No wonder. That will haunt my dreams too, I think.
Yeah.
I'll leave you guys to your private little talk. Look at him.
Man. What an interesting individual, huh?
Yes. To be honest, I'm not surprised they asked about Leah. A lot of people were curious about that after this coming into play.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I'll have any objections with you coming with us. Does mean we're gonna have to dye your clothes green. I'm sorry.
I already have that.
Oh, I love a lady who's already prepared.
I already brought them with me as well.
Oh, like they're here right now? They like out in a truck or something?
Yes.
You wouldn't do me the pleasure of, you know.
Yes, I'll go change.
Stop! You're spoiling me, Willow. It's good to have you back, though. It'll be a pleasure to work with you.
Of course. Pleasure to work with you too.
Look at how much you've grown. You can actually shake my hand. I think every time I saw you, you'd run away from me. Or maybe that's Marge. Maybe I'm mixing you. Maybe both. I don't know.
Yeah, more than likely because while with Leo, he kind of conditioned the fact of stay away from Toku.
Yeah, I don't know where he got most of those ideas in his head. I was doing bad things, yes, but I don't think as bad as he played them out to be. I had to play my part to get into the council and get all this running, so a lot of people didn't understand that. Still don't. But what's done is done. I'll let you run off and do your thing. I'll be about the place if you need me. Just anything you need, just let me know.
Alright. Thank you.
Of course. Not plotting an assassination, are you?
No.
This is my master assassin you're talking to. Do you know how much in danger you are right now? Just by
I
standing
don't think
there.
I'm in any more danger than talking to the catbot, to be honest.
I don't know. I think she's more dangerous than a catbot.
Why is that? They're very mechanical. I only have this. Yeah, this blast me with a hand cannon might be funny.
Nah, you're more ematic than that. I think that's the word. But anyway, that doesn't matter. I'm sorry for interrupting. It's just popping over
No,
this.
just talking about recent ongoings and developments.
Yeah.
I think
What can you do about my 3 lovely kids? My 3 stooges?
3 stooges?
We had 3 of them cause a bit of trouble with the ZCPD.
You know-
Oh, yes. Millie's informed me
Do you-
already. They have trackers in arms.
Why did they let
you know
them
why?
go? Yeah, why? Do you know why? I haven't been informed yet.
I asked No, if
Who's
they
the
knew.
one with the helmet?
KC.
No, the green one.
Oh,
that would be James.
James.
I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you. Because if they haven't told you, I don't know if it's my place to tell.
Well, consider that Token knows about this already, and I do. I think there's as much permission as anything.
I mean, I personally
Well,
haven't approached them
specifically-
yet, but
It's specifically why they were released.
right. So what is it?
Reasons as to why
Apparently-
they're tracked?
Yes. And I think it's just to make sure that they do what they've been asked to do, which is apparently blow up a building.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea. I've heard no chatter about it at all. I have no idea why they would do that. There's no targets in our system as far as I'm aware. So I think this is something personal.
Or just need another reason to go after the Whispers.
Possibility.
I mean, the first explosion
Exactly.
that happened down here was with the Fallen. That brought them down
So
here.
there's-
A second one will bring probably more down here, or give them more authority to kick down more doors.
First of all, I want to highlight the problems, which is that the first lieutenant has apparently promised them that if they do this, they're free to go. That's in no way, shape, or form guaranteed to be true. They might just... What I think is happening, this building has some significance. Whatever it is, I don't know yet. So, I think that they're being used as a scapegoat, but also a tool to complete whatever objective they have. As soon as they complete it, the officers come in. Oh, look at these terrorists. Let's kill them.
That's my
And then
thinking
they
as
look
well.
at...
Obviously.
Which is the reason why I'll be watching over them from afar.
Do that. Make sure they don't do what they have to. I'm gonna talk with them. I won't mention bombs and blowing
Well,
up buildings.
I have a meeting with them as well.
A meeting with them.
So... I told James I can meet with him and whoever else and see if we can come up with a logical plan that doesn't have them involved ideally at all, or at least in a minimal amount, or we can guarantee their exit.
For no buildings
you-
being blown up before this
Well,
happened.
My goal would be if it's a occupied building with inhabitants, depending on who they are, if they're normal civilians, whomever, we evacuate it. And then they can blow it up. And there's no real danger. And as far as the officers are concerned, they think that the plan went through. But we need to guarantee their exit.
I can assist with that, but we need to know which building and when. We can get it beforehand.
Can I leave this problem in your gentle hands, the pair of you? Because I kind of need
If you wish
to
to.
plan for a giant assault.
Whatever happens, I'll make sure that the Whisperers are clear of anything and that they are safe.
And if you think one person's good enough for it, then I don't mind.
They, did they interrogate them or anything at the station, or force them up? Have you been in the station?
As far as I know, they didn't bring him to our station. I would have seen them.
Right.
Known about it.
Can you follow up on that? I mean...
Now that I know that this has happened, yes, that's my intention.
Well, if
I can
there's
figure out whatever I can.
any interrogation tapes, because you record that shit, right? I suggest getting it out.
Of course.
I mean, depends. Do you think they'll be that official? If they're using underhanded tactics, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't record it.
You never know.
Put them backwards.
They might be cocky enough
Oh, I'm
to
trying, of
just
course.
be, swing the dickheads and just be like, oh, let's record it so we can laugh at it later, Or edit it to make it seem like,
You're not wrong.
they're gonna
If
do
I see
something.
anything, I'll do my best to get it erased.
Okay.
And as far as the trackers go, we have a pretty skilled cybersecurity officer.
Hmm.
I can see if she can mask the signals, so to speak. Put them on a loop in a centralized area that's not connected to anything.
If you need any
It's not hard to do.
distractions or any help during this, inform Raven, and Raven, you inform me. I'll get it sorted.
Of course I will.
Good. Good. Well, I'll leave this in your good hands. If you need me, I'll be about the place.
One thing, unrelated, but related to Marlo.
Mm-hmm.
Was talking about it with... What was your name again? Sorry.
Raven.
Right.
Couldn't you tell just by looking at them? Just screams Raven.
Try not to judge a book by its cover.
I know you.
Wings or a beak? How would it assume?
Don't worry about it, Raven. You alright? You alright, Lono?
Hello there. Sorry.
You watching?
I got war flashbacks. Anyway, what I was going to say is, I think that anyone who's on the fence about occupying Marlowe and making it something of your own, I think they need to reevaluate who their enemy is and why they're doing this in the first place. Because if they're just going along just to go along with it, and they think that they have a home to come back to, I think it might be best not to sugarcoat that problem.
I'm in agreement.
I'm sure
We'll
once
have a conversation
they
with one person.
actually get in there and see what's happening, I think this will open their eyes a lot more. And
I
understand
think
that
for the
there's
most part,
good
if
for
anyone's
us
confused, they...
that we can do.
I would
is that
simply
when
worry
people-
that... I would just simply worry that maybe they feel like they don't have a stake in it. Or they don't have a stake in the things that Malleus McKay does, or how far his evil could reach. There's Doctor Strange. There's Victor Strange.
Who? Is he a
And
doctor?
there's also Malleus. I have no idea. I mean, fuck,
Hey,
I
he
would
did
think so.
do eye surgery, I mean. We do say he is the good doctor. So, shit, I guess he is Doctor
But
Strange.
in any case, maybe just help people understand that they have a stake in this. And if they don't, then I mean, what are they doing?
Yeah,
I think it would be wrong to ask them to sacrifice themselves for something that they don't feel like they find purpose in.
I'll push it, but it's up to them to make their own choices.
Exactly.
Is
keep
it
people
private?
informed.
Should I just sneak away like a snake?
Yeah, sneak away. Otherwise, I'm gonna blast you.
Okay, I want to talk to you when you're done.
All right.
Fucking green man.
But that's just all I wanted to say with regards to that meeting. There's a lot of going in circles, and I worry that some of that comes from people not understanding the full scope.
So, I guess with all this happening, there won't be any time to go to the theater, will there?
When Lieutenant Dickhead found me, he took my ticket stubs.
Motherfucker.
So I don't have them
He
anymore.
fucking would. Don't worry, we'll put our own performance on whenever we take over Marlow and build a theater.
Yeah, don't you have a band or something?
Fireworks and explosion.
I could. I'll do a song just for you, you know. Dedicated just for you. It'll be...
I didn't realize you were much of a musician.
Do you not know who I am? I'm Big Softy.
You're Toku. Big Softy.
That's your stage name?
That's my stage name, yeah. Big Softy.
Okay.
For our experimental ASMR
fitting.
music group called The Wisps.
Right.
Yeah, pretty soft.
Alright, look, just because I've been putting on a bit of weight, because I haven't been going on missions, you know.
You still train at home, at Hollow.
Train as in, like, sit in my office and type on my keyboard all day? Yeah, that's training.
Oh, so you're a paper pusher now too.
She's got very strong fingers.
Ah, yeah, you fucking watch out, people. These fingers, they'll hurt. They'll
Let
hurt.
that boy go.
What the?
Where'd that boy? Where'd that boy?
Well, I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna go find this fuck.
I'm afraid I'm gonna be biased.
I was there.
Gonna have a jump, but
We're both biased.
What the fuck?
if it was possible, wouldn't that be the first site that, like, if I can go back in time and just get the stones first? Wouldn't you just do that first?
Well, there's a little bit more to it, I suppose. Toku, do you want to hear that? My recap of Endgame? Since we're now at Endgame?
Yeah, alright, Millie?
I'm sorry.
No,
my
yeah.
son-
Yeah, alright? You good? What's up? It's like my fist was nearly in your face and I was
No,
standing
it's
here for
fine.
like
We
a whole
can-
ass
we
minute.
can-
Waiting for your
It's
dumb
fine,
ass to
Toku.
notice
I get
that.
the point. We can enslave Marlowe. It's okay.
What the fuck?
I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah, and
just
you're
don't
the
hit me
first
again.
one. You're the first to start.
No,
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Dodge and weave, boys.
Where's
Dodge
that?
and weaves. Where's who?
Where's Kaido?
Kaido? I
Please
fucking
don't.
know.
I
Yeah,
don't
where's
want to get
Kaito?
hit by them instead.
We're threatening you for information. Where's Kaido?
I don't know.
Yep, where's Kaito?
If I fucking knew, I'd tell you. Jesus.
Already informed my leadership, I wanted to tell you as well.
Dope as shit. That's actually very dangerous too, but that's dope as shit.
They're like two fucking big children.
I'll help you guys out as much as I can with the prep work, but I can't go to Marlow.
You can or you won't.
I can't. And I won't. I didn't join this life to be some vigilante or hero, and certainly not to go destroy a corporate city for the greater good.
I joined for fun, and it's the same reason I left the Whisperers. Sure, my fun thrives in battle, but I also don't intend for it to end early, and the more and more we talk today, the more and more Marlowe sounds like suicide.
It always was what it was gonna be.
I tried to grab Millie and Raven and have them come with me, but they're set in what they want to do, and I can't stop them. So, I'll help out where I can, but once it comes time to leave, you guys won't have me.
I respect that. I mean, I'm not gonna push or force anyone to literally walk into what almost seems like certain death. Hell, I don't think I'm gonna make it out of there, but obviously I can't yell at about.
So,
I appreciate. What the fuck
where's this
do you
place supposed
want?
to be anyway?
This place? The fuck I know.
Yeah, like a big old stage over. You know what we could use this for?
A dive bar with a stage for music.
My fucking head.
I mean, that's what I'm getting so far, but like it just maybe we could use it for something. I don't know.
Go get my hat, boys. If you give me a minute.
We don't like need to completely abandon.
Go get my hat. The little shit has it. Wait,
Where's your
Yuffie.
hat?
Yuffie, no. I want to continue our talk, for Christ's
If
sake.
Yuffie has it, we're not getting it back.
For Christ's sake. No, Yuffie doesn't have it. Fucking the little one has it. Mia.
You know how literal it narrows it down?
Whatever, go find it. That's your mission.
Oh my god.
Look, yeah. I mean, you're still young. You're a kid. You're here for fun. And what we're going into isn't going to be fun. I just want to say thank you. Even though you were in the Whispers for a good bit of time, and you helped push things around. And we appreciate it every moment.
It's not like I left because I dislike any of you. I just needed to go where it was more fun for me.
Yeah, I understand that. Unfortunately, I would leave, but I think I've dug too many ties into this, and at the moment, my core, this is something I need to do, something I need to see through.
By the way, there's also another matter I need to talk to you about.
Whoa, Joe, okay. Somewhere even more private. Oh, they're having a gay moment. Enjoy your certified gay moment. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're doing this on the stage, not very private. I mean, there is a back area. Come on, let's go back. All right.
Casey and James are problems.
How so?
I assume that you were told at least somewhat about the situation and why the four of us have not come home yet.
The four of you?
Myself, Millie, James, and Casey.
I know of another reason why they're not coming home, but this one, no.
Yeah, it's connected to that. I kinda know. And I need you to keep it a secret that I know.
Yeah, I can keep you out of it, but how does it connect to you and Millie?
Yeah, take a seat with me. My legs are getting tired.
I feel that, Jesus. I thought you were never gonna ask. Oh, goddamn. Getting to go over this shit.
Okay, so you have to keep this a secret because Millie told me not to tell anyone, and I don't want to betray her trust again. But I also don't trust those two.
Right.
So they go out to find an ambulance, right?
I already know where this is going. I already know.
Yeah, get surrounded by 0 cops,
Yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah. And then they get their fucking chipped and whatnot.
Yeah, except the part that you probably weren't told is that
What?
Casey and James willingly got Millie beat.
Really?
When they got surrounded, no one made a move, so Millie put her gun down thinking that they weren't gonna fight. Then only after she puts her gun down, Casey decides to start fighting. They grab her and start beating her and say that if he doesn't stop, they'll keep hurting her. And he keeps going and going and going because it's Casey. So then they all get arrested, go in for their little interrogation and whatnot. They tell Casey if he talks that they're going to beat her. They have her grabbed again. And he talks just for the fun of it. They proceed to beat her, and then James decides to also open his mouth for the fun of it, and they proceed to beat her again. She was covered in bruises, still is, and we don't really know if any bones are broken yet, because the swelling hasn't gone down. I'm no medic, but I've had to do what I can to treat her while we were at the motel. Basically just giving her bags of ice that are there. Her and I are staying in our own room, and those two are in their own separate one. And Casey's like me in a lot of ways. He's itching for any fight he can take right now, and it doesn't matter who.
Yeah, I know that.
My point being, those two are willing to let people die.
I don't think James is like that. He made a mistake, yes, in that situation. However, I don't think he was willing to let them die. KC, on the other hand, is a loose cannon.
No, but James is certifiably insane. I had a little talk with him. He believes that none of us are real and none of his life is real. He thinks he's not real.
I'm pretty sure that's him fucking with you.
Oh, tell that to him digging his fingers into his open wound on his head then. Takes one to know one. He's definitely crazy.
Right.
I got a sense of humor, you know. I can tell when a joke's a joke.
You do? I don't believe that for a minute.
Yeah, why else do you think I stole Fossler's hat? It was funny.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, point being, those two,
Yeah,
they're not someone you can trust around people. Casey will let anyone else die for a good fight, and James could crack at any minute.
Good to know. There's only so much I can do, however. I mean, I'm kind of prepping for, like, the end-all of these things, and, I know it's good to keep them.
I get that, I'm just saying, don't let them get other people killed.
Right, yeah. I'll try my best.
Also should probably rethink who you put in charge of certain missions.
Well, I never told them to chase after an ambulance. they kind of did that on their own. To which then I got us basic medical supplies rolling in.
Yeah, I called up Anne to get medical too.
Oh boy.
As long as you're aware of it. Millie's got a promise to keep for me. He's got to come back from Marlowe, you know?
Yeah, I gotta do the same. Thanks. And hopefully I'll see you after Marlowe, you know? I'll come visit. I'll trade war stories with you. You can tell me what you got up to.
Yeah, you got my number.
Exactly. You can tell me what you did in Saphira, and I'll tell you all the shit I did in Marlowe, what I'm gonna do.
Probably gonna be a lot of merc work for me. I grabbed Hermes' number before he left, so he'll teach me about the trade, I guess.
Well, as if he leaves there alive, too. I hope so.
Well, I don't think we're leaving, like, tomorrow, so I got time.
True enough. True enough.
Also, so you gave her your eye patch to go back and get, huh?
Something like that.
I took a note from your book. I gave Millie the knife that was used to slit my throat.
That's disturbing, but how cute. You see, I knew I could really teach people many things, but
Oh, Mr. Green Man.
alright, you fucking purple blurple motherfucker. Let's fucking talk. What do you want?
Alright. Considering I might be going through the very dangerous perils of having a bunch of shit shot at me, among anything else I could think of.
You
Actually wanted to go to the bottom one.
Like something. What are you gonna ask me?
To be honest, I have two questions.
Okay.
One of them requires a private conversation, but only if you want one. I'm not gonna press it if you don't want.
I'm going. I was going to say that I'm going. Do you need me
You
for
go
anything?
on. Oh, cool. I'm seeing you at the. Yeah, I see at the apartment.
Yeah, I'm asking, do you need me for anything before I leave?
No, love, I don't need you for anything right in the moment.
I need you for something.
What do you need, Toku?
Come here.
Yeah.
It's good
What's
to
up, old
see
man?
you. It's good to see you. I'm not old.
It's good seeing you too, Toku. Actually, I do need to talk to you about some, creations?
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, we'll talk about that. But you go get some rest.
He's already making
Thank you.
adrenalines. Oh my god.
No, besides adrenalines, I've already started working on Heartstoppers without using adrenaline shots. Oh, hi, Chocolate.
Oh my god.
How you doing? Good.
Damn. Damn.
Damn. This fucker.
Yeah, fucking kick his ass for me, would you?
I might just do that.
Yeah.
We
I'll
round doing
fucking-
this?
Round doing it. Casey
we're
would.
making-
Yeah, I mean, fucking not Casey. Jesus, Crunch would kick your ass. In a heartbeat.
Oh no.
This fucker screams like a goat whenever he is thrown.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, and I knocked him out once.
I don't believe that.
He did.
What?
He did.
I mean, he does
Yeah,
have
let him do it, but-
the fucking. That's kind of cheating.
I tried to pull the arm off. It was he's got to put on there tight.
I see.
You want to test?
No, I'm alright. I don't know what you've touched with that
Hey, that's
hand.
what I did. I had grabbed it. It didn't work. Hit him upside the head with his own arm, and then.
Oh, I could say something right now, but I want to be nice to you.
Anyway, yeah, you have something to discuss with me. I mean, I can leave, at any point.
But
aware.
before he leaves, we're gonna leave. So I'll
whole
make that
three
group
of
chat
you?
for all of us to work together, and then yeah, I mean they came on my fucking bike.
Damn. All right.
I don't have a vehicle.
Nice.
I need to get you your fucking car again.
Get a taxi.
Oh my
You
God,
fucking saddle.
Fuck taxis, bro. They're fucking weird.
He is
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
taxi
Yeah.
now.
Taxi drivers are weird. I took a taxi once. They gave me fucking fries.
Anyway, all right. What do you want to talk about?
Two things, considering I may not actually live to survive a lot of this. Number one, I know I already apologized, but I don't want to apologize again for the way things have ended.
If I were
If I
fretting
could change
over
anything,
everything that has been done against me and against everyone here, I think I would be in the grave by now, from trying to either get revenge or giving myself a heart attack from over it. So you don't need to apologize.
I definitely don't pity your position, that's for sure. You know, you've had to make a lot of harder choices. A lot of people don't see it the way it's supposed to.
Yeah. It just comes with the job.
Yeah, it does. So, I want you to know if there's anything you actually genuinely need from me. Don't hesitate to ask.
Got us in and out of Marlow.
I mean, not seem like it, but there's still a bit of green in me too.
So think a bit of green in everybody still. It's where we all
Glad
came
to hear
from.
it, honestly. Yeah. But
What
thank
are the
you for watching after us while you did.
My pleasure. I guess.
It wasn't
Sometimes.
easy.
Sometimes
A lot of
it
us
was my
were
pleasure.
like chickens with our head fucking cut
Oh,
off
fuck.
after the
Me
game of
too.
telephone.
Me too. You know, it's not like. Oh Jesus Christ! What's wrong with these fools now?
Gold. God damn the fucking gold.
It's not like I was the. I didn't have the foresight to see everything that would happen, and there's a lot of things I could have did differently, but I didn't.
You gave us a choice. That's more than a lot of fucking people would do as a leader. You've always talked to us about a choice. And we voted as a group what we were going to do next the best we can. And we made it work.
I forgot about
We made it fucking work.
Thank you.
Dante, get over here. Oh my.
I will fucking. I was about to grab you by the neck and hold you like a fucking chicken.
Okay, hold. Let go of the boy. Alright.
What's with that?
Alright. Ladia, fuck off. I'm trying to have a nice conversation with Matt.
Okay, initiation time, Santi.
Alright, and what's the other thing? You're not about to ask me to get you married or something, no?
That's up for Anne to decide. You might genuinely actually marry.
I mean, I'm
Get a good
open. I'm open. You know, my schedule's open until I leave tomorrow, so you know. You give me a venue, I'll do it. Anywhere in Sophia you want.
I want you to know that from everything that I've heard, and I'm not gonna pretend that game of telephone is fucking facts, Doku. I don't do that shit anymore, but I understand why you had to do what you had to do, especially when it came to King, and I don't blame you. Thank you for doing your best to take care of him. I know it wasn't fucking easy. And if you need me, you ask me. Okay?
Appreciate that, man. Truly do. But he deserved better.
Maybe. A lot of people do. You're one of them.
Man, if I could, I would love to live somewhere that isn't a shithole, like every 5 minutes, you know? That'd be great.
I'd have to agree there. At least this one we might be able to improve when it's all said and done. Maybe.
Maybe. I'm gonna steal Malleus's personal penthouse there, I think. He's gotta have one, right, Yuffie? Like a personal penthouse in Marlow. He has to. I'm stealing it no matter what.
I don't know all that much about him, honestly, except that at one point or another, I had talks about meeting with him for some record deals.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, you never got told about that. I used to be a singer.
Were you one of those, like, K-pop singers? Or like, one of them fucking...
J-pop.
J-pop, that's the one. Sounds about right.
Yeah, never got far enough along to have any of those kind of bigger meetings, though, before, you know.
Look, if I had all the credits in the world, you know what? When I become exceptionally rich, when I become a council member of Saphira, I'll make sure I'll get that fixed for you.
Not exactly sure how I'm gonna sing a silent song, but sure.
Nah, don't worry. Look, you'll sound more beautiful than you ever did. I'll make sure of that.
Bitch boy.
Slut.
Oh, Gemma.
Say it. You fucking. Get back on there. Get back on there and say it again. Say it again.
Yuki boy, oh Jama Yellow.
For fuck's sake. Don't worry about it. Yugi boy. It was beautiful.
I now have a chair.
Up.
I'm getting a chair from Darius, apparently.
No comment. I preferred the first performance though. The Ojama.
Gemma.
It was so quiet and subtle. It was just perfect. You know, I loved it.
I
Made it
guess the
special.
sequel didn't live up to the original, you know.
Oh well, you know.
But...
The only one that could ever do that was Shrek.
Yeah, that's right.
Second
the second one was almost like better.
Yeah.
Or well, maybe.
I'd say the second one's
Alright,
Oh, by the way, before I head out, you want to see what I got from the market?
Sure, surprise me. What you got? What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ! Oh. What? You're like a fucking shock trooper from Star Wars Battlefront 2. Yeah, that's so fucking cool.
He said.
I didn't get to play games growing up, so I don't really know what that is exactly.
It was really
but
cool. It was
sounds
a
cool.
great game. 10 out of 10. 100%.
I'll try my best.
Sorry, what are you saying under there? I can't hear you. What? Sorry, can you speak up?
Excuse me. I got a new helmet.
Sorry, it looks like you have a helmet on your face right now. I can't.
I flipped it up.
Oh, okay, alright. Sorry, then it's just my bad hearing.
It's fine, it's fine. It happens to the best of us.
That looks like he has a second mouth.
God damn right.
Here to here.
True.
If you just nod your head up
He
and
looks
down,
like
you could
Ocha.
talk like that. Oh yeah, yes.
There you go. It's perfect.
It looks like Jama.
I thought he was about to like
Double
actually
trouble.
bite me. I was about to punch him in the face.
Is there a reason why you look like a fucking cowboy?
That's the best I can do. No,
It changes color. Very convenient. I hope this will be useful in Valor.
Oh, God, Jesus, sorry.
Exactly.
I almost puked. Fucking seeing that
Yes, that's the
disgusting
correct
color
reaction.
on one of my boys. Definitely not.
Good, that's the correct reaction. That's how I know I got the right color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. It's so dark in here. I can't even.
guy's like good
I can't
tatting
even
my
see.
nose.
Oh, there you go.
Right. That's the idea.
How'd you
You're
get
sending me
recon?
on a stealth
How'd you get
suicide
recon?
mission.
How'd you do it?
I'm. They had a spare shell at the black market. I can't take it on the mission, damn it. So just take it.
Have you switched over now?
Damn.
Oh, I see.
Infiltration's a bitch, man.
I was first, by the way.
We need to give her a new
I just have
nickname.
to go grab a few items.
The initiation.
Matt, do you want to know what my old nicknames
What
were?
was your old nicknames?
I had Wisp and Oreo.
It's just, of course, they're RGB contacts, you know?
Oh yeah, that
How they
sounds
got-
about right.
Why am I not surprised?
We'll get you a new one.
They got,
RGB contacts. God damn.
Oh,
Out
also,
the
Coco, I
wazoo.
have something you'll probably be
Yeah, actually, I thought of one, but I'm not gonna say it. It's too mean. No, it's too mean. I'm sorry. Maybe later. I'll tell you later. Wait, I need. Oh yeah, I'm heading out. Also, nice fucking golden guns. You fucking. What's that
Oh,
fucking?
yes.
What's that called? What the fuck's that game called with the golden guns?
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. Thank you. Fucking GoldenEye. Fucking having asses. Jesus Christ.
It's like,
I love my.
you ever play COD? You ever play COD Zombies?
Shut the fuck up. I'm leaving. Hey yo kids, I got all the good stuff here. What do you want?
It'll be a risk for me, but if
Whatever
I can
you
get
want.
it all
Right here.
erased and you get a clean slate,
No.
it's worth it.
Yeah.
Also, I figured out Willow's new code name.
Be great if you could.
Yeah. It's doubled stuff.
I don't get it.
Don't worry about it.
I feel like I need to take a shot.
What was the code name? I missed it.
Double stuff?
Is she a whisper?
Well, she was
I don't know what
Oreo.
that means,
But now she's double stuff.
Why was she called Oreo? Oh, maybe it's because she wears black and white.
'Cause it was
Yeah,
white.
yeah, yeah,
But-
yeah. But
Why should
I-
double soft now?
Sorry.
for the circumstances on why she joined the Whisperers, not because of the colors, you know. First there was Leo, now there's that one.
I was really feeling that there's some sort of underhanded. Oh, that makes sense then.
The map does check out. The map does check out.
I told her I had a new nickname of her, but I didn't have the heart to say it to her face.
Well, we're not saying it to her face. What was the nickname? Say it to us.
Well, I told you, double stuffed.
He already did.
Open your ears, Raven.
You made it sound like she was
I'm
the one who
probably gonna tell
suggested
her
this.
that at some point.
No, don't
before
say
on this
Yeah, I'm also
suicide
gonna
mission.
No, I want to see her reaction when you tell her, alright?
She's here. We go. God forbid anyone ends up on their deathbed. But if she is like on her deathbed, it's gonna be the last memories that she'll have.
It's
of
double
you.
stuff. I don't know where this is going.
Wait.
Why did you bring
You're
this?
Billy.
Yeah.
Billy. You think they have ambulances
I
in
aim to
Orlo?
please. Do you think they have no? How about stop going after ambulances, you fucking psychopath?
I mean, that's the reason why you
We should have gone bad.
in the first place.
Imagine.
Imagine?
We
I'm
get
trying.
captured
I'm
by the
really
police.
trying.
We get trackers put in us.
That's-
We get thrown out on the street, and then we walk immediately back to the ambulance.
We thought about it. We thought about it.
Place twice. It's like lightning, right?
They wouldn't fucking think of that. That the cops never do that,
Wait,
ever.
Millie.
Hey,
Millie, let's go right now. Millie, I have my BMX bike.
Yeah, I have to make a pit stop before I go back to the hollow.
Oh
speaking
no.
of Willow.
Oh no.
Toku.
I can just
I'm gonna hide over here. I'm gonna hide over here.
James, are you okay? Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, how you doing?
Do you know how to
Just observing.
Admiring the corner.
Yeah, it's a good.
It's a nice corner.
Good corner. It's a good corner.
Follow up.
What the fuck?
As long as it doesn't belong to somebody that needs
No,
it.
say it's your idea and say
No,
the
I
name.
got stronger.
That's an order.
Okay.
What did you do to her?
Is Willow here?
What do you do to her, James? Go high.
Yeah, she's right there.
Hey,
She's being
Willow.
coddled.
I did nothing wrong.
Hello. I'm not gonna protect you. It's double stop.
Except I can have a helmet on. Kind of.
I'm grabbing the helmet.
You're not the first to come up with that.
What? No!
Once before. Kaito said that once before at the Lotus.
Kill Kaito.
What?
Kill Kaiser right
gladly.
now. Alright.
What the
Alright,
fuck?
kill him this time.
Look, I just witnessed like a really awkward
Toku,
argument
is that-
between this
is
one
that an
and
order?
that guy.
No, it's not.
Is that an order?
Stop. What the fuck? You're so fucked up. Stop trying to kill. What is this? Oh, fucking.
Especially the grossest one of all.
Alright, how dare you say that to double stuffed?
Grossest pimp. Double stuffed? Is
Yeah,
that what
Willow.
people call you now?
No, that we're calling Willow that. That's her new nickname. She's double stuffed.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I have a confetti rocket one.
Well, what happened to your eyes?
That could mean something else.
Yeah,
I don't think you want that to mean something else.
That's the point. No, I do.
What does it mean?
I think a lot of people are going to take it as something else.
That's the point. That's the fucking point.
Why is that the point?
And doubles.
The fuck?
It's better than that. It's good. I never said it.
It's funny, because it's true.
Why is it funny?
What do you mean it's true?
What? I don't want to explain it.
Going home. Good night. I'm here all night.
No, hold on. I gotta make fun of you. That's why I came back.
I'm not
Oh.
Wait, do you not know Willow?
First there was Leo, and now there's our boy.
They want me to explain what double stuffed means. I wanna know.
What boy? Wait, which boy? Which one?
Wanna know.
I don't want to know that. Hey, how
No.
you doing?
I know all the things that you don't know.
Oh, Christ. Oh, God, that makes it sound worse! Mickey! How many times have you been stuffed?
Mickey.
Context? What?
I hate
He was
this.
saying something
I hate
stupid.
this conversation.
Hello.
Why did you make it?
Blame
He
Mickey.
always makes it weird.
Blame fucking
Damn.
Mickey. Well, what do I not know? How many times has the
worse,
stuffing
not
happened?
I'm in BMX actually, so we're just gotta go back to
Okay, I'm going. I'm going.
You're going?
I'm going.
You're gonna go?
I need one of these really small balls.
Oh my god.
Taking this exceptionally small ball. Christ almighty. I'm following you home. I'm following you home. I'm following you home.
Oh wait, no, I had to do something. I completely forgot.
Yeah, go do your thing.
You wanna put the toddler
Yeah.
leashes on
I'm
and walk us
following you
home?
home. Yeah, I'm following you home.
No, not
You
me, though.
can't be
Not me,
left
though.
to fucking
Okay.
walk on your own, apparently.
do you mean?
No, it's fine.
It wasn't that I was alone.
Hypothetically
It was that I was
speaking.
teamed up with 2 other idiots.
Yeah.
No, stop. What? What do you mean?
You could have said no. You could have just not gone. We're going. You coming with us?
Well, I wanted an ambulance.
I am
Honestly, that
going
is
to
pretty
go
cool.
with Willow and Shade to bring Willow's stuff over.
Double stuff. It's crazy.
I am
How could I
going
resist getting
to
an
pull out the
ambulance?
shotgun, Toku. Shut up!
Yeah.
Is shotgun
try
part
me.
of the joke too? Something about double stuffed and shotguns?
Oh.
I'm catching
That
up.
happened. Hey, that didn't happen. I may have accidentally shot her.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright, I'm going.
I'm going home. Fucked up day.
Hey, Beta, you want to know Willow's new fucking nickname? It's double stuff.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god.
What the hell? Toku told Millie to pretend it was her idea. And Millie did.
Hang on.
Oh, Christ.
And nobody explained the
proud of
joke
you.
to her.
I'm sure you've already seen this, but I need to show you again.
Show me
It's
again.
okay. Yuffie had to call Anne a gilf one time without being explained what that
The
meant,
baby.
so.
I'm the baby.
The baby.
Alright, I'm going
The
the fuck to
baby.
bad gamers.
Yo,
Okay,
you're
just
going to
saying.
bed? That's kind of cringe.
I gotta work at fucking 4 in the morning.
It's cringe. Stop working.
Yikes.
Cringe.
That's it.
But also,
That's when
Stop
somebody
having
like-
potato famines.
gotta get
We only had like one. What are you talking about?
me over there. I'm gonna make it too.
Stop having
Man.
potato famine.
You better watch your shit.
Go back to your fucking suffering, alright?
Go back to loving women and hating my country.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, do that.
yes.
Do that.
It's my story and I'm sticking
All
to
right,
it.
well,
Yeah.
I
know the
couldn't,
truth.
I couldn't join. I couldn't join because there was a huge thunderstorm and my power was flickering in and out and stuff like that. So that was fun.
That is fun.
Also, all of the work in my Unity was erased because I didn't save. So that's also fun.
Oh, that's painful.
Yeah. So all my parent insurance, all my animations were gone. Like, okay.
Nox, don't
I guess I'll
sit
kill
there
myself
like you
now.
know that fucking pain. You just pay people to do your avatars.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't have to go through that pain.
That's
I don't.
like,
I don't
yeah, so
look.
I'm just like, oh, I guess I'll die. then.
Beta, honey, I don't want to go through the lid. The lid. Knox the lid. Over again. Okay. I went through that once. I'm not going through that again.
Don't worry. I've gone through that at
Listen,
least
everyone has to go through the lid.
twice. All right, anyways,
Go into the
I'll
jar.
catch you later.
Alright, take care.
Listen. The real trick is to not find the lid. The real trick is to just stick your dick through the lid.
Shit. Why didn't I
Just-
think of that?
Just go balls deep into Unity, you know?
Balls deep into Unity. God damn. Should have thought of that sooner. Anyway, I'm gonna end my stream and get off. Let's... You take care, darling. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good rest of your night.
You too. Alright, you lot. Oh, poor fucking Willow. She doesn't deserve that name, but it's the name she's getting. I will have it no other way. Oh, Christ almighty. Alright. Y'all take care. Just in case if you didn't know, I'm looking for a few NPCs for a mission I'm doing for a friend. So, if you're interested, you can join my server. The link is actually just there in chat. You can join it and react to the rules or whatnot. And then there's a server update post, which has all the details there, dates and times and everything. It'll be on a Saturday. just an hour before PL. But like I said, everything will be there. If you want to take part in something, get into RP maybe for the first time or whatnot, or if you want to do a bit of combat RP or a bit of dialogue stuff, please go ahead, join in. Might end up leading to something. Who knows? Might not. Depends how the mission goes and how players react. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys around soon. Bye bye.